Hello? Hello? Hello, where are we? We're here. Hello, good morning. Happy Saturday. It's a change. It's not Sunday today. I'm busy tomorrow. So we're doing the stream today. I hope you're all good. I hope you've had a lovely week. I hope you're all well. Happy weekend. Happy chill football manager times. I hope you're all good. That is a very full cup of coffee. Incredibly well noticed. What a keen eye you have. Yeah, I very carefully placed it here. Look for the shot. How good is this for look at that for branding. Look at that. I've thought about this. Yeah, it's really full and I'm scared about doing this, but if you've got a coffee cup on the go this morning, give me a cheers. Cheers. That's the slowest cheers ever. Norris, how are you, buddy? Morning, Claire. Morning, all. I hope you're good. Ready? Delicious, but also that's still quite hot. So that was terrifying. Good morning, all. A Saturday stream just like the old days. It is indeed just like the old days, isn't it? What a throwback. I hope you're good, Keeney. Here's to another month of coffee, holy, and copious amounts of Iron Brew for you. Yeah, the Iron Brew might just be for you. But Keeney, thank you for the 32 months. Lloydie, before that, thank you for the 28 months. I appreciate you. Did you fix sub alerts? I think so. I did hear these ones this morning, so I think so. We'll test when we're actually live, but I think I have. Fogman, thank you very much for the resub. And also Edward, thank you for the 100 bits. Very kind. Fogman says, oi, lads. Thank you for the 59 months from you. Are we well? Good morning from Minnesota, says Johnny. I love that. Over on the YouTube there. If you're on the YouTube, quick nod from me. Please like the stream. It really does help. I really enjoy your storytelling. I really appreciate that, dude. That's a really nice message because it is sort of what it's all about, isn't it? And that's what Football Manager content should be. It's the stories and like making stories out of what is literally quite a silly little game, isn't it? But yeah, no, I'm glad thank you very much for the kind words and thank you for being here. I hope you're good. I appreciate you all being here so far this morning, where we are busy today, actually. We've got some stuff to do in the FM save. We've got 3 counties stream number 13. We pick up from sort of where we left off last time, which is we'd finished our National League North season, if you remember. You can maybe just see it on the screen here. Look, record high for 3 counties. I left off by saying that we're going to finish the season, but play an FA Trophy final at Wembley together and then do transfers for season 4 today. So it is season 4 today, beginning. See? That one was super loud, but delayed. But I did hear a sub alert, so they are loud. But anyway, we're going to start the 4th season, but we're going to finish off season 3 with a Wembley final. That is super loud. I need to turn that down for me. There we go. There was a cup final. There is indeed a cup final. And do you know what? Less yabbering about it. Let's actually click into the game, and I can show you what I'm talking about here. This is the FA Trophy final where we beat Worcester in the semi-final, if you remember. A 4-2 win over Worcester. Chucky with 2, Iago, and 1 for Luca, look. And we got to another FA Trophy final. Of course, we were the past winners last year. We did win this trophy. We are the current holders. We'd like to try and retain it. We beat Worcester in last year's final. Can I see last year's final? Current season, last year. How do I get to... I can't see it, but we beat them in the final, didn't we? It was brilliant. It was excellent. We loved it. We lived it, loved it. Keeney, thanks for the 20 bits. Very kind. Look at these bits coming in. That's nice of you, isn't it? The one show had an unforeseen cancelling. Sorry, everyone, for this inconvenience. Yeah, to be fair, we've gone straight into it, haven't we? Sorry about that. We'll do some together. It's usually when I start earlier on Twitch that we do more one-show stuff. Today, we're going to get straight into things. It's good. Teasing season 4. Kind of, but we are actually going to play it because, well, we're going to do the transfer world building. Squad building, I should say, for season number 4 today together. What I do also need to show you is that there have been a few updates in between. We've played these games. I don't quite remember where we took over. I think it was after the Worcester game, wasn't it? Where I said we are going to play the rest of the season. I've got horrible news. Horrendous news. Terrible news for all of my past thumbnails and titles for the streams where I talked about going Invincible. We've not gone Invincible because I lost to Kings Lynn. Like, look how close we got to the end of the season. We lost one game all year, all season. It was to Kings Lynn away from home. Jeffrey Boney did get a goal back, but we were 2-0 down, and it was never really on for us to win that game. And we played a strong team. You can see, look, I mean, the keeper was injured, but other than that, look, it is basically the first 11. And yeah, we just lost to Kings Lynn. So there, that's good. We did beat Hereford 5-0, so there's always that. And then look at the other game straight after. 5-0, 5-0, 7-0, 3-0. 3-1, 5-3. But what? Why does Football Manager just throw these in just to ruin a lovely Invincible season? It does mean the season at the end of the table at the end of the season looks like this, though. 129 points, 42 wins out of 46, 3 draws and 1 win. It's not bad. It's like, I'd probably go as far as, maybe I'm pushing it here, I'd go as far as saying that's quite a good season. Clayts out, says Keeney. Understandable. I get it. Do you know what? I actually get it. But yeah, we've scored 163 goals and only conceded 35. We've got 128 goal difference, but we've only got one loss. We didn't go invincible. I'm actually at least very happy that we did go invincible the season before last. The season before this one, I should say. At least we do have an invincible season on our record now. So yeah, only a silver trophy. Pathetic. I know it is a bit pathetic, isn't it? But anyway, that's it. The board's not happy. They had all the merch ready for the final day and now it's in the bin. I know. I've ruined everything really, haven't I? I am really sad about it. It was one of those where I think I instant resulted it as well. And I was just playing through because these games meant nothing, did they? I was like, yeah, just go finish the season. We're way better than the other teams in this league. Just go and win everyone. Then I lost. I was like, damn, that's upsetting. But we move. It's not the end of the world, is it? We just go for an unbeaten season next year. It does make me think, though, and ask the question, what do you think about this, chat? This squad is really quite good, isn't it? This squad has now led us to winning the National League North and the league that is below that, which is the Southern League Premier Central, I think. Do I keep... We've obviously added a few players to it. We added players like Josh Robinson, Simo, Dodgson, Owen Dodgson... That's kind of Yargo. Do I keep the majority of the squad together, all of our lads, the boys, or do we start to change things? Do we be a bit more cutthroat and start to say players like, because we probably can improve on these now that we've got the reputation of a team that's going to go to the league above, or do we stay romantic? Fogman says, and I think you guys know what I would prefer for this, I think. But I do also always want to sort of sense check it. Let me just move to the middle. Sense check it with you guys. Do we stay romantic and keep some of the lads? Because I think they probably are good enough. Or do we try and do a bit of recruitment? Because I want to do the recruitment with you today during the stream when we go like that. We love a transfer. We are torn a bit, aren't we? If this was a rebuild on YouTube and I was trying to get through here, if Pav was here, basically, this would be cutthroat. We get rid of all the lads. We get the best possible team. We'd win as many games as possible. I think this team is capable, so I think we should keep as many of them as possible together. Arguin agrees. I think a little bit of change, but keep the core. Hello, Saturday Peep says, Pringle, how are you? Get rid of the strikers and new goalkeepers. The thing is with that, monkeys, if we get rid of the strikers, by the way, you are missing one here because he's injured at the moment. Our strikers chucky. Like, we don't really need to get rid of them, do we? Let me also go to selection here so you can see some of their stats for the season on there too. In my opinion, anyone below 3 stars needs to be replaced. Yeah, I see what you mean. But I think that might also come down a lot of the time to the depth in the squad rather than actually how good they actually are with that. But maybe. Who's after Luke? Yeah, we should probably do a bit of a squad like proper deep dive maybe today and then go from there. Maybe just get someone in if they have a good name. I mean, that is always, of course, the way to do things. So I have made a bit of a short list, but I think, and yeah, ignore the stars. I mean, if you looked at the stars, you'd see that players like Brooke Myers isn't very good. I mean, what was Brooke Myers' star rating on there? 3 stars. Ronaldo Flowers, 2.5 stars. So according to that, and I get exactly why you say that, because the star ratings are there and they are a thing, aren't they? And you are actually right to look at them and use them, but also take them with a pinch of salt, of course. Because look, Ronaldo Flowers, Brooke Myers, 2.5 stars, 3 stars. If I go to the selection info, this is the season that they've just had. Brooke Myers has got 25 goals, 36 assists. Like, that's a player that we'd be maybe looking to improve to get a 4-star player in there. That's just not necessary, is it? Even Ronaldo Flowers, 20 goals, look, from right wing with 16 assists. Luca's got 38 goals from number 10 in behind the striker here. Chucky got 46 and 41 starts. I know you can't quite see that. There you go, look. He also got 8 assists. Yago got 10 and 14 just from 24 starts, though, which is good. What team is after Luca? What team is after Luca? What does that mean? Oh, what? Oh, after him as in like trying to buy him. Everyone. All of the teams. Worcester included. All of the teams. Same with Nia Kirby at the moment. I've got on Chucky and on Luca, just reject all bids. I don't think we need the money for these players, and they are our boys, aren't they? I really like the idea that Luca is such one of our boys that we actually bought during the stream. It wasn't like Chucky, who we kind of manufactured into the save because he's an old hero. Same with like Benny that we've had our times with. A new hero here playing number 10. He's only 21. He's really good and definitely improving as well. We've got little up arrows on marking and positioning. Only 21. I really think that he can still grow, to be honest, and get better. What a player he is. I mean, look at the output we've had from him over the 3 seasons. This is where we played him a bit deeper as a centre mid. Moved him to the 10, and look, he's had his best season yet in that past season there. So I think we do need to bear all of that in mind, basically. Wise to keep the bearing pillars of the team. Money isn't everything. I agree. I do want to do these sense checks with you a little bit and talk about these things, though. Arguin, thank you for the 3 months. You legend. I appreciate you. And also, Pinutsukali, thank you for the tier 1 as well. You are also a legend. Now full-time, could take charge of individual training and do the player roles. We could do that, yes. Now that we are going... Are we actually gone full-time yet? I think we go in... If I go to the board, I think it tells us there. It's at the end of this season, isn't it? Club... Let's go to the board, and professional status is on the 23rd of this month. So we can do individual training and things like that then as well, can't we? I did also just, you can see on the 2nd of May, look. Oh no, it just says started. That's not when it's finishing. There will be a message that I probably sent to you, Pav, that would tell us the exact date that it happens, but it is at the end of this season, I'm pretty sure. That was, maybe it's a year's time, look. So it is the end of this season, but we don't know the exact date. That's fine. How are the renamed regens getting on? Pretty good. They are in this first team squad here. You can, if I take off... Nope. I think I'm... Oh, no, they are here. They've come back, most of them, look. JB Green, you can't see it on here, but they've done pretty well at their loans. We'll have a look in a bit, I'm sure. In the National League in-game, do you get any televised fixtures or any finals and FA Cup? I think you might do, but it might be very rare rather than... often. Yeah, I forgot my homework. Am I in trouble? No, nervous. You're fine. Do you know what? We're all you're all right. I'm gonna let you off today. I'm feeling you know, positive and generous. So yeah, that's kind of where my head's at with things. I have done a bit of a short list in that I looked through the players that were going out of contract and thought, which players would I really like? I have no idea if they're going to want to join us, but these guys are all going out of contract in the summer, and I thought they actually might be quite good. Oliver Boast is a young Spurs player that does go out of contract, and when he does, I feel like he'd score a hell of a lot of goals with 16 acceleration, 15 pace, 14 finishing. As like a slightly better Benny alternative as a Chucky backup, if he does go out of contract, I think we should be right there. His loan at Walsall finishes, and then it does say 2032. That has he signed a new? He might have signed a new contract. To be fair, that does look like he has, doesn't he? Duration 10th of April. He signed a new contract. So yeah, forget about him. But maybe one to. He has gone on loans. We might be able to loan him, but I don't think we should. I found this guy, Alessandro Sassi. He's also signed a new contract. This was going to happen when I found these. This was going to happen. We're going to do a bit of scouting today. Alvin Ayman, has he signed a new contract? No. Alvin Ayman is a young midfielder at Liverpool. He's going out of contract. Look, can we approach them yet? Is it a month? Not yet. Is Hudlin staying, or do you want to get rid of him? I think we keep him, but I think we just kind of... I don't think we need to play him. I think we keep him, though. He scored a couple of important goals for us, didn't he? But yeah, I think what we should do is let's do a bit of an intro here, but then let's go and do a proper squad it where we go through each player and actually break down their contributions and what our plan for them for the future is. Like, actually have a proper conversation about each player and say, do we want to keep him long term? Is he going to be a squad player next year? Or is he actually somebody that we kind of don't need anymore and we should look to move on and let go? I think we should actually do that. I think that's good. But there is a couple of things I want to show you. Alvin Amin going on a free contract. I think we should have a look at. He'd be a really good midfielder for us. I think natural, or at least, yeah, natural as a DM look, can play in the role that we use him. Only 20. Egypt youngster. I think he's also, yeah, homegrown in England too. So we would be able to get him. He came through at Wolves and then got bought by Liverpool, like in real life. So I feel like he's a decent one to keep an eye on. Can I get another? Let's get another scout report on him if he does end up as a free agent. And then finally, Ross Norris is a new gen whose contract is expiring also at Manchester United. He's 6'3", but looks like he could also be quite good in the future. He's only 18. He's got decent attributes in good places. Came through at Manchester United, also going on a free. Another one I reckon we keep an eye on. MBO's contract up. We do need to look at that as well, don't we? He is on our The Dreams. Is his contract expiring? He is. We can actually approach to sign Nathan Butler Oyadeji now. Yes, sign me. Norris, I see what we've done there. Yes, I like it. How you doing, Jack? Welcome in, dude. Hope you're good, my friends. Thanks for being here. Dean says, Clayts, I live in the Philippines. I was in a coffee shop and heard music that I recognized. I realized it was the Chucky song and I was singing away to it in my head. Was it like the Britney version, I assume? Imagine it was actually the Clayts version. That's very cool though, Dean. That's so weird. I love that. I love these random little influences that like trickle into people's lives outside of this weird little corner of the internet. Very good. Please sign in. We need that song back. It was a good sign. Is that song going to be copyright free to play on the YouTube? I don't know, but yeah. Be on Tickover. Shall I approach him now? Let's fully scout him and then we can see if he's interested. And then we might wait rather than that. But yeah, he'd be really good for us as well. 16 acceleration, 14 pace, 11 finishing. He'd actually be a better, not a chance. It's whether or not I've changed it enough to make it not, basically not demonetize the entire stream on YouTube. And also it makes it really difficult for Jay Ricky to edit in the VODs as well, because there's just random songs that aren't going to be copyright free. So apologies, mate, for that. I know that you have to put up with a lot when you edit these streams. We really appreciate it. I actually, chat, what do you think of this? I've seen a few people do this, like usually like FIFA creators. They do, once they've done like a stream save or done like a really long save, they do like a mammoth cutting up of the whole save. Like I think S2G, is that his name? I think so, something like that. Anyway, he did a 9-hour version of a custom club save that he did. So I started putting the edited down streams together. We're at like 4 hours long, no, maybe even more, like 4 or 5 hours long here already for the first 3 seasons. But I actually think it'd be I think I'm gonna do it just so that I've got, if I ever want to come back to it, because I love going back and looking at like the Hertha saves and stuff in the past. We could go back and see the entire 3 counties adventure in one place, all edited down. And if you ever like, yeah, I think I'm going to do it basically. But yeah, I think, and because they're edited down, it still really flows really nicely between the streams. Anyway, we digress. I'm just talking you through my creative process, basically. Yeah, exactly. That 9 hours one. Do a crowd chant version of it. We could do a crowd chant version of Nathan Butler Oyadeji. He's our striker, he's our number 9. Nathan Butler Oyadeji. He'll keep scoring all the time. It goes a bit like that anyway, chat, if you've not seen it. Just, yeah, so sorry. You know, that was like, but more Chelsea Lee. Yeah, we could do a Chelsea Lee version of it. You know, that singing was a bit like, I mean, you know, when someone's like, oh guys, I can't sing, and then they try and sing their heart, they try and sing their best, and I God, no guys, don't make me sing, I can't sing very well. And then they're like, Nathan Butler Oyadeji. That's exactly what that reminded me of. It gave me the ick. Anyway, we should definitely add him to our, let's add him to our season 4 shortlist and think, bruv, yeah, Chelsea League, Nathan Butler Oyadeji. Right, the other thing, guess what, chat? We've got new kits. Are you excited? We've got new kits. I want some excitement before I show you them, though. It is season 4. We've had the same kits for 2 seasons, season 2 and 3. So I've brought in some new kits for season 4. And in Premier League style, we're going to wear the new kits for the Wembley final to properly market them for the new season. You know, in the last game of the Premier League season, they wear the new kits for the season after. We're doing that in the cup final. Thank you, Panitsukali. Thank you for the hype. Cheers. They are Adidas. I want to see if you can guess the vibe that I've gone for with the new kits. You're not a Brazil clone now. Not quite. A little bit different now. Too many puppies. But, you know, it still looks... They're still yellow. That's another spoiler there. I have actually changed the colours too, so that we have different colour away kit and third kit now. I think the third kit's same colours, but yes. Lenny Dog is here, actually. Yes, he's asleep in there. Spineless, no. Cheers, by the way. I shall show you those beautiful, lovely kits right now. How's the Twitter going still? I need to get back up to date with it, Brad. Things have been... Jack's decided he doesn't sleep at nights now, so things have been a bit busy and stuff, but we are... I need to get back on top of it. I knew that this was going to happen. This is why I want some help, but I'm also really picky about exactly how things should look and things. So I asked for help with things like the Twitter, and then I don't actually want help from people because I want to do it my way and the way I do it. So it's fully on me, but I need to get back to updating it a bit more. But we're not really behind. I just need to put more on there, I think. J Pro, by the way, thank you for the 18 months. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for that resub. What a guy. Right, new kits. They are... I can actually show you them. In fact, I'll show you them in game, but I'm going to show you them so that you see a much bigger, better version of it. I think like this. Let's do home kit first. Oh, yeah, I've got good pictures. Home kit first. The big kit reveal. There was a time where I would have made a kit reveal video or something, but I haven't. Here's the kit reveal for the home kit. Boom! We are in. Yellow for next year. It's pretty simple, but I like it. It's kind of vibey. We've got the blue stripes across there. This is our brand new Holy sponsored home kits. Get them online. No, you can't get them online now, but maybe one day we could properly do that. How do you feel about that one? Do we like it? By the way, Holy. Do exclamation mark Holy in the chat. I've got a lovely strawberry lime hydration drink this morning. You like that? It's decent, isn't it? Next up, away kit. Reverse Boca Juniors. Keeney, you've nailed it. You know you know the vibe I was going for. I like to kind of like borrow like ideas, and yeah, Boca Juniors is what I was thinking. I was like, actually, we do have the colours of Boca Juniors. They're just inverted, so let's do like a version of that. Isn't Holy technically a rival of Spineless Energy? Yeah, kind of. They've merged. That's what they've done. She's a beaut. It's a nice kit, isn't it? I like making these. Next up, away kit. What's your vibes on this one? That's your away kit for season number 4. It is. We've got some, just to tie it together. I know it says the yellow shorts here. It does look good in game. I will promise you that. It's got yellow stripes up the top here, so it all kind of does tie together nicely. We've got a little bit of a pattern on there. Same sort of vibe. Keeping it nice tied in with the home kit. Almost inverted, but not quite with the white stripes on there. That is our home kit. Kind of Napoli. Wolves away. You could go with that as well. There's a bit of Leeds United with the colours, I reckon. You like the pattern? Yeah, we went for a little star type pattern in there. Yeah, it Leeds away, Wolves away, Napoli. I see all of it in there. This is our away kit for season number 4. I love the blue and yellow combo. I always remember when I was younger and had a pair of all sport football boots that were blue and the logo and lace were yellow. Yeah, it is nicely. I do really like that. It's very, like, especially the way that Boca Juniors do it. I really like the yellow and blue as well. It can be quite classy. I like Leeds' kits, to be honest, as well. Just the colouring of them. So yeah, kind of maybe leaning into that. And then finally, third kit. Kind of simple, kind of simplistic. Same sort of colours we've had before. Third kit. Bit funky in the middle on the strap that goes across the middle. But the Adidas, we've got the changed crest for the third kit here. Because it's a third kit, you can go a little bit funky. We've also got National League patches on the arms too. This is our third kit for the season. Kind of keeping it in line with this one. This is the supporters kit that you can purchase. Look. It's kind of like similar vibes. I've got Chucky on the back of my one. But yeah. That is our full set of kits for the season. That is spicy in the best way. It's cool, isn't it? Like kind of sleek, but then with a little bit of funkiness with the pattern. I think that is a Boca Juniors pattern that I used on that bit there. I like that it's kind of aggressive. It kind of is, isn't it? I see that. For the European games, exactly. When we win the FA Cup, we might go with these kits for 2 seasons. We did do the other ones for 2 seasons, didn't we? So, yeah. We're about to go into, Johnny, the National League, which is very cool indeed. How you doing, Mr. Tinney? Welcome in. Connor, I don't think I've said hi to a few of you, but I appreciate you being here. You like the third kit. Favourite kit, chat? Favourite kit out of the 3? Vote now with your words in the chat. Which is your favourite? There they are, in-game look. Looking resplendent if you ask me. Anyway, you reckon third kit's your fave? Third kit's kind of simple. I think that might be people. Black and red, you can't really go wrong though, can you? Third for sure. Carlson likes the first. More people saying the third. Away, good. I'm glad there is some love for at least one person is loving all of them, if that makes sense. Third kit's a banger. I'm a sucker for a black kit. I think I am as well. I look across my selection of kits there and I just see so many that are that colouring, like either blackout or black with red on it. Home kit. Home kit's a classic, isn't it? You have to go with the yellow and the blue though for the home, don't you? Even if the colours look slightly weird on here, but in game it'll look normal, as you would expect it. If you want to see it in game, actually, I think I might be able to show you both in game. There is a game here. Let's go the Hereford game here. I don't think it was raining. I'll show you the home kit, how it looks here. Show us in the cup final. Oh yeah, we'll see it in the cup final actually, won't you? We probably won't wear the black and red one then though, will we? Although do you know what, you're gonna see there's a teaser there. You're gonna see the home kit in the cup final. I want to show you the away kit though, or the third. I think we wore it here. Every time I try and choose something two-tone, it ends up being black and red. It just happens, doesn't it? Yeah, we wore the black and red one here, look. I'll show you. Kind of preferred the previous third, so going to say home. I get you. I feel you. It's all about, it's all about these opinions, isn't it? Brad says, I'm ordering some Holy with your code. I still have HelloFresh 3 years later after signing up with your sponsor. That's very cool, Brad. Can you make some recommendations, please? Brad, if you're like, honestly, the starter set's probably the best way to go, because if you get that, you get to try all of the flavors and then you can choose. I personally really like the hydration sachets because they're like good for you, basically. I don't really do energy drinks too often, and milkshakes I feel like are once in the you can't drink loads of milkshakes. So the hydration ones for me are the best, or the iced teas. I don't know if you like an iced tea. So maybe do like the hydration tester set and find the flavor that you like the best. I really like strawberry lime if you wanted to go for that. My favorite iced tea is the lime matcha mint one. They're my recommendations. But like Kat really likes the sour cherry hydration. But yeah, everyone who's tried them is sort of like I think my mum ordered some sour cherry one. Or was it peach? White peach, I think it might have been actually. Here's this but yeah, maybe like the starter set to see. Yeah, do the hydration starter set, exactly. Love it. This is the third kit look in action, in person almost. If you can be in person whilst also being I like it here actually. That's the picture. If he moves his arms a little bit, that's the picture with the black and red Preds on. It's a slightly goofy pose he's doing, but that's the one. Surely won't have Wembley heartbreak in the final again. I hope not. Although we did win the FA Trophy, didn't we, last year? So hopefully that again. Right, should we go and play a game? We'll play the FA Trophy final at Wembley. We will then do a bit of a squad it and go through each player and make a plan about who gets new contracts, who can we actually try and move on this summer, who needs actually replacing, who is a definite who's going to stay in the team for next year, and we can go from there, can't we? We are playing at 4:30 at Wembley against Rochdale. Rochdale have finished 16th in the National League, a league that was won by Worcester, of course, on 116 points. Outrageous, isn't it? Rochdale have finished 16th. They actually did quite good in the recent video that I did on the channel. If you wanted to check it out, where I flipped the football leagues, Rochdale had a good time in that one as well. Give Luca the key to the counties. I mean, that might have to be the case, to be honest. Yes. Right. Bit of coffee. Can you show us your bottle and let me know if it's the 700ml or the 1 litre? This is the 1 litre. Says it on the bottom. I've got loads though. I really like just the normal plastic ones, but these are like thermos type ones as well. But it is the 1 litre one. Right, let's go into this final. I think Chucky might be injured, by the way, which isn't ideal for trying to win another bit of silverware, is it? There you go. Look, more bids coming in for Luca. They bid 300k before. It's 300k again, and I've automatically rejected it. And he also doesn't want to go there. So we should be okay, I'm hoping. Not the FA Cup, Bean. FA Trophy. If I said FA Cup, that's my bad. This is the FA Trophy final. We did get to the... What round did we get to in the FA Cup? Was it 6th round or 5th round last year? I think we went out... It might have been... Was it that this year? With Sunderland, where we got knocked out. We've gone far in the FA Cup twice, though, which is good. 5th round, yeah. There you go. Right, let's pick a team. the goalkeeper is back, Boyce Clark. He has been injured, so there's been actually 14 games for Brian Okonkwo, which is more than you'd hope for your backup keeper, but still 46 appearances for Boyce Clark. Josh Robinson played 52, starts right back. Simo and Johnson, first choice centre-backs, have played over 50 games each. Dodgson, Owen Dodgson was injured, is back now, is wanted by a couple of teams, Colchester and Notts County. He's done very well with assists, look, hasn't he? Nia Kirby and Taylor Richards are our midfield anchors. Both great, both very, very good in there. We'll play both today. Then Ronaldo Flowers, Luka Radovic, Brooke Myers, and then Chucky can't play, but also Brooke Myers is also injured. Do I play Brooke Myers? Both of them can actually kind of, well, maybe won't play Chucky because he's got terrible sharpness. But Brooke Myers kind of can play, look. You can't really see that. Let me just push myself out the way there, look. He's got full heart condition, just a slight lack of match sharpness. Although all of our team have a slight lack of match sharpness, which is because we are not professional. We haven't trained in between the end of the season and now, I assume. Yeah, Nia Kirby got 60 appearances. That's outrageous, isn't it? What a boy. What a player. Annoyingly, with this stripe that goes across the shirt here, you can't see the number very well, but there, that's all right. Wouldn't risk further injuries to them, even if it is a final. Yeah. I don't think we need to, actually, either. We've got Yargo. So maybe we play Yargo and we play Benny Ashley Seal up front. We'll put Brooke Myers on the bench, though. And then maybe go like that. Oh! Oh! Arf. Benny starts, I think. Yargo's going to play this side like that, I think. I've got another big update, chat, that I can put myself back on the screen for. We've got a new signing. Do you remember? You've been listening to Chucky's song every day. That's so funny, Abdul. How many streams have I got now? That is so funny. We've got a new signing. Do you remember we teed up a signing last summer? He was joining at the end of this season. Well, he's joined in May, before June. I thought he was going to come in June, but he's already joined and he's here and he's magnificent. It is the youngster, John Pereira, and he's so good. I think he might be a starter. If not now, but definitely in the future. John Pereira, that youngster that we signed from the Crespo Academy in Colombia, is here. Is the game on Google Play? I don't know, Elsie, to be honest. Moved from 1 monthly listener to 20. That's so good, Abdul. That's so funny. He's a bit of a baller. I reckon we give him his debut today, at least from the bench, maybe. The Colombian dodgy deal, exactly. I don't know why he's got a work permit. I don't want to say there's anything nefarious going on because I wouldn't like to confirm such things, but I think we're going to put him on the bench. Starting will develop a fair bit. Yeah. I think he does have, like, good potential looking at this look. Look, 2.5 stars now and he's this good. 18. The scouts love him, and we've actually got good scouts. I don't know who's decided on this. This coach report came from, right, it came from Toby Rayson. I need to change that so that I get coach reports from, like, one of our... We've got, like, Canepia in as a scout, and he's brilliant. 2 million easy, I think so. I wish he was a little bit faster, maybe, but he's really good. Yeah, he's not got any determination, so we're going to see whether he actually grows without any determination. But he still should a bit, just maybe not quite as much as... Like, he won't reach his full potential, but yeah. I don't know how he's got a work permit. He got a work permit because I went down the list and looked and asked every agent if they could get a work permit, and this guy did. So, yeah, we're going to do it. Good experiment. It kind of is, actually, yeah. Corner near post, no problems. He's got good jumping reach, look. He's 6'4" with 15 jumping reach. Should score headers as well, which is quite fun. I don't think I'm going to start him now because I want to... He's a kid. We're not going to throw him into a final, are we, when he's just joined? But... We're going to put him on the bench for this one. Have we got a minimum fee release clause on him? That's a good question. I don't think so. No. He's got a 2-year contract with a 1-year extension if he's promoted final season. And I kind of think we should tie him down for as long as possible because maybe give him a new contract quickly, mainly because I want him to have a work permit for as long as possible in case randomly he doesn't have it anymore. But yeah. Who's going to say no to a work permit to a 6'4" Colombian to his face? That's true. That is true. I'm going to keep him on the bench because he's going to play every game next year. He's going to become a starter, probably in place of Simo. But today we're going to introduce him just for a realism angle, really. I don't think you throw him in from the start, even if, I think maybe you would because he's that good. I don't know. Nah, I'm not going to. Right, Hudlin's going to be on the bench. So is Brook Myers, Hudlin, Jeffroy Boney. We've only got 5 subs, so do I need a midfielder on there? Okano can do both. Pereira can also play right back, left back, which is quite fun. How did you make the logo and stuff? Canva? Like Photoshop, Noah? There's no real like big secret. I think this was just, I think I made the badge on Canva. And then I made the kits on FM Kit Creator. Look at that, by the way. 3 Counties mug. Get yours on the Clayts store at wyvernsfc.com. The website's still going, by the way. Still there. How doing, Magic Ped? Hope you're good, my friend. Hope you're well. All right. Miles Sona, by the way, we'll get to this, but I have accepted a bid from Dorking Wanderers for next season. So he might be going. Tough mug. It's good, isn't it? Right. I've selected 1 substitute outside the matchday squad. We need to give a number to John Pereira. Chat. I think this is important. We could change it for next year, but what number do you give John Pereira? The youngster from Colombia. You give him a quite interesting, fun one. 90? 90's taken by Carl Hudlin, which is a ridiculous thing, isn't it? How you doing, Wojtinho, by the way? 66? No. 88, 99, 17 or 27? Right, 2 people have said 17, so we're going with that. 2 people have said it. He can upgrade once he's earned himself a starting number, I reckon. Pereira 17. 17, yeah. Right. We are. There is the Rochdale team. They've made 5 changes. Not sure if that's because we're a league below them. Hopefully they're underestimating us, but I doubt it. That's our team. Enjoy the match. Go and play your own game. Here come the teams at Wembley. I don't know why I've announced it. There's their team playing a 4-2-3-1. The 3 Counties FC team looks like this. I love these lads. I love how cool this save looks, by the way. We are wearing our yellow kits, as you'd expect. There's me. We changed that last stream, didn't we? I've got my yellow, the new branded yellow jacket on. Do I need to buy one of these in real life and wear it for every stream? A big yellow football jacket. Stadium announcer mod. Clayts announces every player, every game. I mean, I'm keen. Here is how we look at Wembley in the full kit. How cool do the socks look, by the way? Living on Pereira. Oh, living on a Pereira. Living on a Pereira. Problem with the yellow jacket is that if a player sees you and thinks you're a player on the side, that's true, yeah. Are they going to pass to me? They might pass to me. There's me. How about all of our subs in all yellow, by the way? And also the Undertaker. Oh, he's got eyes. He's gone bold. There we go. Right. I thought you couldn't add your own kits into FM26. Of course you can, Katsuki. Of course you can. Look at them. There they are. Looking bloody good as well, if you ask me. There's Taylor Richards rocking it in his Preds as well. There's Luca also in Preds. Captain today. Leading the team out at Wembley in the absence of Chucky. In butter yellow, no less. Yeah, why are they in butter yellow? It's so true. There's Nye Kirby. The refs, the game's gone. Look at the refs' boots. Game has gone. He's also got a skin face. I'm not having it, referee. The socks are nice. They are nice, aren't they? Very Boca Juniors is what my plan was there. Look at that, look at that. The badge on there too. Anyway, let's play the final rather than just looking at how nice things look. Simo has the ball and is striding forward early. I'm not sure you'd be allowed to wear this though. Surely we'd have to change our socks, or they would have to change their socks. We've got blue shorts, blue socks from both teams here. That's broken my immersion. The blue trousers really make you look like a player. They do, don't they? We might need to switch it around or something. They're definitely going to pass to me. Look at me. If they don't pass to me, they're not really doing their proper scanning, are they? I am a player stood on the side. Here we go anyway. If the ref doesn't have some form of hair loss, forget it. I agree. Flowers, do it. Oh, Dodgson, Owen Dodgson, cleared. How you doing, Burke? I hope you're good, my friend. Luca, into Benny Ashley Steele. Luca, it's come to Ronaldo. Flowers off the post. Yago picks it up, but we almost had the breakthrough. Luca again, cleared. Up the Wyverns. Exactly. Exactly. Up the bloody Wyverns to you too. I hope you're all good, my friends. Ever thought of buying a small club IRL? I don't have that much money, but I did see, like, who's the YouTuber that's doing like the Kenyan team, that's bought the Kenyan team? I'd love to maybe do something like that. I just don't know how much time and resources, but it's quite a fun idea, isn't it? Like invest in a team and then like play with them on FM or something. It's really cool content. I've not watched enough of the videos, but I've like kept up with the story. Jersey Bird, yes, that's it. Very cool. It's very cool. I assume that's why you've asked, Bean Dean. I do like that idea. I also spoke to Sammy at Holy about like some fun ideas for videos. Like sponsoring a player is a thing that we could maybe go and do. Naya Kirby, by the way. Don't you wish your midfielder was Naya Kirby? Scores at Wembley and gives 3 Counties FC the lead against Rochdale. Ronaldo Flowers brings it down to Luca. Luca flicks it into Naya Kirby. I mean, even this football is brilliant. Top corner at Wembley. What a goal. Look at that. For a Wembley goal, you don't mind it, do you? 61st game of the season. No wizard sleeve. That wasn't the plan. There was one in Italy that created a small club in Milan. That's cool. That is cool. Stream lagging right now for Clayts. Not from me, I don't think it is. I think that might be... Nobody else has said that, Eric. Let me know, though, chat. 3 County Showground has had a glow up morning peasants. This is Wembley. This is Wembley, Ollie. But yeah, it's looking good, isn't it? No lag here. Yeah, well, I'm not dropping any frames, which is usually the biggest tell. It might be YouTube side, maybe. Yago! Come on. Thought that was just me. Is there a bit of lag on YouTube, is there? I'll see if I'll see what I can do. Maybe it's just might be a YouTube thing. I don't know. There's not loads that I can see that's doing it. Let's have some samba. If it plays. There it is. That's a nice finish as well. Luca with 2 assists here. 2 really quite nice ones. Even the first one, the little knock around the side, is really good. All good this side. Sorry, guys, if there is a bit of lag. It might just be because we're in game and it could be an FPS thing. But yeah, apologies if there is. Some people have, some people haven't. So I don't know if it's anything I can do, I'm afraid. 2-0 up here in the first half, though, romping home to victory. Who did we scam to get to be here at Wembley? It's the FA Trophy final. We beat Worcester in the semis 4-2. So, and then before that, we had no real good teams that we had to play. Rochdale are league above us, but this is what I mean. This group of lads is good enough to beat the team, to beat teams in leagues above us. When you get to that league, though, it kind of does revert and make it a bit more difficult, I find. But at least for this year, because we've maybe been winning every game and all of that rhythm is there, you do, like, that's why we've had FA Cup runs. We are easily good enough to win these games. Luca with 2 more assists, a goal for Naya Kirby, a goal for Yago, and here we go. Clickbait headline if Flowers were to leave. Flowers in the window here all week. Brilliant. Love that. Yeah, it's the momentum side of things, isn't it? Right, second half. We can bring on our 6'4" Colombian second half. Introduce him to the crowd at Wembley. What type of... In fact, if I just zoom out, is it a full sellout here at Wembley? And how much of that money do we get, by the way? Surely, looking at this crowd here, surely we should get a decent wedge of money. I love the idea that our 18-year-old Colombian is making his debut in England. He's joined from Colombia in like the lower leagues and he's going to make his debut at Wembley Stadium. He must be like, what have I... This is why I came here. What have I joined? Do you have the stadium mod? I haven't put the stadium mod like Bassy Boys one in yet, no. When I went to do it, it was a bit more faff than I wanted to do and I didn't, and a lot of them are still sort of broken. It looks incredible, but I haven't done the I haven't done that yet. I will at some point when there's a few more like wholly fixed patches and stuff to it. Josh Robinson, get in, feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, get on up. It's 3 Counties time indeed. Josh Robinson in off the post, 3-0 at Wembley. I think it's time. It's time for the Colombian chat. Breaking flowers blossoms, great. Josh Robinson, lovely little finish from him. It is time. I mean, Dinal Simo must be like, I don't love the sight of this. This might be the future. He's got a better star rating as well. Big John Pereira is on for his debut. I also wonder we're going to leave that for now because I just want him to make his debut. Here comes the Colombian. How you doing, Joe? Welcome in, dude. Second most famous Colombian in Herefordshire after Carlos Escobar's son, who went to Luckton School. Just a ridiculous sentence again. Worcester, who are they exactly? That is so true. Here we go. Do you know what? We're just gonna pause briefly. I'm just going to have a little look. Here is my centre back. Take a walk around him. John Pereira. What a boy. What? He's massive. He is massive. What a boy he is. What is he thinking? I'm just here making my debut at Wembley. Just stood right on the centre circle. Look, marshalling the defence. Holy, he's good. He's so good. And he's going to boss the National League next year. Joe, thank you for the 63 months. Appreciate you. Ollie, I realised yours was a resub as well. Thank you for the 61. Legends, the both of you. Don't stop and smell the... Right. Just turn it down to 1080 and the lag stopped. Okay, Joe. Interesting. I don't know why that'd be. Maybe it's my bit rate or... maybe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's the way to go then. Apologies. Look at him, though. Alongside Pharrell Johnson, that is a... commanding centre-back partnership. I love it. Let's now go and see what's going on with the game, though, rather than just staring at an 18-year-old Colombian. Weird. Hope he lives up to the hype. I mean, foul on Josh Robinson. Does he take free kicks? Because get him on this one. I think Luca does take free kicks, though. And this is a good chance. Red card! He sent him off. They're down to 10. I didn't actually see the challenge. Was it a bad one? Reminds me of Earthworm Jim. I mean, what a throwback that is. They're down to 10. We didn't actually get a chance from the free kick, but we now do weirdly have another chance from a free kick. Luca over. Close. It was the classic, was it? Like the, a bit of GBH, was it? Classic. Game's gone soft. Yeah, the type of challenge you can make in the National League. Maybe not at Wembley with different refs. Yargo. When a team gets to like FA Trophy final, it is like National League level refs that get to go and ref at Wembley, right? Isn't it? Ronaldo Flowers. Nia Kirby. It's good football. I think you might have won this. Yeah, I think we're probably okay. Yargo, back to Robinson. What a pass that is. Dodson, Owen Dodson. What a goal that is, Ronaldo Flowers. We are outrageous. The pass that I think it's Robinson plays here, this one, this pass isn't on. Look, who has he picked out there? Then Dodson, Owen Dodson, first time into Ronaldo Flowers. One touch out of his body. Roof for the net. 4-0. It's just silly, silly football, this. We're blooming good. I'm going to do a change. Let's get Kyle Hudlin on for the last 10. We could also do... Benny's not scored, but I kind of want to keep him on. We're going to put Benny on the wing. I kind of want to get Benny a Wembley final. I feel like I should give Brook Myers a little run out as well. Flowers has now scored. Brook Myers comes on. He deserves it. The season he's had, he deserves a little Wembley run around. We'll do Okinawa as well. You miss Axel on the wing. Oh, what a song that one was. That was ridiculously long, though, wasn't it? I miss him as well. That's good. I'm quite excited to be in the National League. One season, hopefully, in the National League. Hopefully, promotion. And then once we're in League 2, League 1, there'll be a bit more struggle. And you can sort of start to get, like, the old retiring big names. And you start to come up against the teams that you know. And it becomes, like, a real... save then. Once you... I'm really quite excited to be a Football League team. Gonna be good. The save changes because of the nature of it and keeps it kind of fresh. At least like for me playing it, which is obviously one of the most important things. Because we do win a lot of games at this level. And I'm excited for that maybe not to be the case. But I also know I get stressed when we don't win games. So yeah. Thoughts on Robbo potentially leaving? Yeah, I'm a bit sad about that. We can discuss real life football in a minute. Because now... we must concentrate because the Wyverns, 3 Counties FC, have won. Look how tall Kyle Hudlin is, by the way. He's an absolute... look, he's a monster at the back there. We are lifting another trophy in the famous yellow at Wembley Stadium. Another one on the list that we're hopefully going to build that is going to be quite long. There it is. 3 Counties FC FE Trophy winners again. Back to back. And also we're getting promoted. Clayts loves people giving him tactical advice if things don't go well, so feel free. I do love that. That's why I like winning, so that people don't do that. Here we go. There's Of course, the right back. Josh Robinson was brilliant in this game, so he's actually deserved to lift the trophy. I don't know why he gets to do it instead of the captain, but still, we'll take that. FA Trophy champions, Worcester will never sing that. Exactly. Exactly. Are you going to do another one of those history graphics you did for Malvern? Probably not. Only because I kind of need to be doing it as we go along. But maybe. Right backs are the true captains. That's the way to do it, maybe. Make your right back the captain, and then you can do it from there. Get your flares in. Love that from you, Burks. Right. We are 4-0 winners, and now it's time to do transfers. We will praise Dodgson, Owen Dodgson, who was very good, to be fair to him. The board are delighted. We love to see that. Thank you, board. I'm glad that you are delighted with that. The jubilant fans will sing my name, which is also, I appreciate it. Thank you. Keep singing it. And also, the board are also delighted again. We lift the trophy. We score an easy victory. Luca finishes things off, and Pereira makes his debut. What a boy! I'm really. Can you tell I'm really excited about how excited? Can you tell how excited I'm about John Pereira as a prospect for us? I really hope he lives up to it. I'm a bit worried about the one determination. Like, what if he just doesn't get any better? He should, though, right? Determination isn't the be all and end all for sure. That's been proven. I want him to be like what's his leadership? 10. It's not that bad, actually. How you doing, Dunks? Hey, let me know how you say your name. It's Dunks FV. But welcome in, dude. Appreciate you. I'm a fan of you. Mentor him. Do you reckon that can even work? To get his determination up at all? Yeah, he's unambitious and one determination. Can we fix that? Can I even do that? I've not looked at any mentoring or anything on FM26. Training, mentoring. I could get Toby to just make a new one. Maybe. Mentoring apparently works for that. Yeah. One finishing, one long shots, one free kicks. Man can't do a shot of sours on a club night. No, he can't. It's pronounced Dunks. You got it right. Okay, cool. I just don't want to get it wrong. Welcome in, dude. I hope you're good. I think we can fix him. I can fix him. Get him in a good mentoring group. Right, let's create a new one just for him and go with somebody who's got like... All right, our best personality is apparently balanced. Which isn't that good, is it? First time watching the stream. Been a fan of your videos for some time, though. Love that. Welcome in, dude. I hope you're good. Thanks for watching the videos. You are the real OG. Thank you, MVA. Right, team leader, though. Caleb Chukwemeka might be the best we've got here. Yeah, are we spineless? Fairly ambitious. Is balance better than fairly ambitious? I feel like it's not. We could put Chucky in there, though, as a team leader. Anyway. Let's also put someone with maybe, like... I feel like fairly ambitious is better. Taylor Richards could be good because he's fairly ambitious and highly influential. You probably do want him with your CB. Unless we go with Simo, because he's fairly professional and also highly influential, and he's also a centre-back. Who would you put in here? High determination. Do I need to look at determination to these players? Simo's got 12 determination. Chucky's got 7 determination. Can I just look at who's got the highest determination in the squad? If I just add attributes, mental, determination. Miles Sohn is brilliant. He's also a centre-back, but he might be leaving. Other than that, you've got Dodgson, Owen Dodgson. You can't. Do you want them to have like high influence as well? Put him with your CBs. I reckon maybe what's Farrell Johnson's? He's balanced personality. He's going to play next to him the whole time. And has got okay determination. Do we go? Is he? I don't know what type of leader he is. I thought the game does use balanced personality on real life players if they would have negative one based on their attributes. Maybe FT. I don't know. I feel like you can also... That might be true, but you also might be balanced if... You can probably get that as well. Do Farrell and don't overthink it. You might be right. Do Farrell. We could do Farrell and Simo, maybe. They're both probably quite good team leaders and also both the other centre-backs. Might be worth making a new sign-in to mentor him. That could be fun as well, couldn't it? Let's go squad, training, mentoring. Is that my... Can I edit that group? This is it here, isn't it? Let's do influential. Farrell Johnson's a team leader. Get him in there. We need to get I think Danelle Simo as well, and also then our boy, which is John Pereira. That's what we're going to do. It goes like that, look. I don't know what that really means, but yeah, he's got 2 yellow lines. I actually really like this graphic. I've never looked at it in FM26, but this is a good thing in FM26. Would you agree, chat? Look, you can see the influence that the 3 are going to have on each other. It gives you the nice, he gets average influence here. It shows you their personalities, and we can actually keep an eye on this as things go through as well. It also shows you hierarchy and stuff here. This is good. I feel like we might need to do that because there's not many things we could look at and go, this is a good screen, isn't it? The stages screen is way better, yeah. If we talk about the patch a little bit, the stages screen is way better. However, it does default to the playoffs still. And also, this doesn't seem to work for me. Like, this was working kind of, and now it seems to be broken again. So, no. Determination goes up when you criticise for training or game performance. That is true as well, Dean, yeah. Although, he's not played any game. He's played one half of a game. And if they train well, it doesn't quite work like that, does it? But yes. You aren't allowed to see previous seasons. Yeah, they need to fix that. But this looks a lot better, for sure. I like the way that you can bring these things and stuff way better if it works. At the moment, it still doesn't work. So, you know, we're in a bit of a holding stage still. We could do it with the other youngsters. We could, yeah. Now that we are full-time, we can start to do a few more things like mentoring and stuff like that as well. Season preview does still have odds. You can find it. But, again, it's a bit of a season preview here. And then go to... How do you do it? There is a way to get the odds still. It's media prediction instead, I think. If you go... Oops. If I go to the league stage... Where is it? Back? I don't... Here? There is still odds, but yeah, I agree. It's now worse. Where is media prediction now then? Because I found it the other day when I was looking at this. So I was like, that's not great. Season preview. Stages? Who knows? Who knows, chat? Who knows? I see TNT lost the broadcast battle and have to show West Ham Sunderland today. Yeah, they did. That's true. That's the first game of the day, isn't it? I actually will probably still watch it, though. We'll probably go until that game. Out of this whole career mode, what's been your best cup run? Well, to be fair, this season we got to the FA Cup 5th round where we lost to Sunderland, so it's probably that. I'm glad you're streaming today. We might do more Saturdays. I want to do more streams, but the weekends kind of just still work for the best time. Either evening ones, I know I keep saying this, but either evening ones maybe or something. Get to professional, tick over July 1st, be best friend. I think you might be right, yeah. Let's do like a squad it now and discuss things, but try and get to tick over and go professional. A lot of news here, look. Squad planning for next year. We could do a squad planner, actually. I do like using that. Staff numbers update. Wow! Is this because we've just gone professional? Why have I randomly been given? I've got 4 vacant roles for coaching. I wouldn't look at players till you're there. No, we don't need to look at new players. I meant like looking at the players we've got to decide whether we want to even keep them type of thing. So I think we should make our decisions based on who we really like and then do that. I think we're going to have to do some staff admin as well. We can get 4 coaches, 2 more scouts, 3 more medical team members. That's exciting. Exciting. We're going to get packed in today. Are you talking about Bournemouth or Boreham Wood there? Staff admin, maybe. I have won manager of the season. Praise me. Praise me, chap. Bournemouth, I don't know. Maybe. To Belgium, exactly. We're going to go get some staff members from Belgium. That is the way to play this. Cheers, by the way. Critchley pleased as Clayts wins manager of the season. Thank you, Neil. I appreciate you. Bramwell, I don't know who that is. Somebody I must have scouted previously. I have scouted a load of players, by the way, off stream to try and create a bit of a database of players that we might be able to look at, but we'll see. Off to Belgium for some chocolate and stuff. Exactly. End of season review. It's gone pretty well. The board are pretty happy. Oh my word. By the way, our balance after that Wembley final, £2 million. We're rich. By the way, Zegerman, thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. And Burks, yours was a sub as well. Legend. Zegerman with the 2 months and Burks with the brand new. Legend. £2 million in the bank. Have they given us our budgets? I don't think they have, unless they gave it us before that final. And that was the budget. So I'm not sure. End of season meeting. We will tell the lads I have nothing really to say. How much better does this look, by the way, with like a proper meeting room in the background and stuff, and in the dressing room at halftime and stuff? So much better. The game is, yeah, getting there. Very slowly getting there. I'm excited for FM27. Let's say I don't want to talk to you right now. Thanks for that meeting. Not really the most useful, but still. Another bid for Radojevic. The same offer. Rejected again. You'd think they change their approach a little bit, wouldn't you? But no, they don't. So there we go. Right, let's save the game and go from there. End of season trip to Belgium sponsored by Yanbo. Exactly. Hey, if you've seen this, can anyone please give me tips in saves in the non-league? Super, I can. Be quite ruthless with signings. Sign players that are quick and you'll sort of win. Don't worry about playing defensively. Sign quick players. Play attacking football. You'll win loads of games. There you go. That's my actual genuine tips. Or have fun with it and keep the players that you really like. But yeah, still. Joe, no worries, my friend. I'll catch you in a bit. Thanks for hanging around. Sorry, league stage overall drop down. Is that how you did it? Sorry, Dean. I've gone off it, haven't I? Let's go. Let me check that for you. League stages drop down. Talk to me. League stage overall. There it is. You're right. It's on this, but that also doesn't show you that it's a drop down because it doesn't have the little arrow. But there is a media prediction here that does show you the odds. There you go. There you go. There is still odds in the game. They're just a little bit more difficult to come by. And I think lots of people did look at the season preview as the way to find the odds. So it's annoying that it's not quite there anymore. Yeah, Real Bedford are the team that are owned by the crypto bros. They are. Yes. Right. We have a vision update. They would like us to gain automatic promotion to League 2. That's quite ambitious, isn't it? I know we've gone up. We didn't go up the first season in the Southern League Premier Central. So we go up to the National League and they're like, get promoted again. I kind of rate it, Yambo. I like the vision that you've got going for us here. Morning, Clayts. Chat. How's it going? The wife and I are currently in a farm shop waiting for our breakfast. Only came for potatoes. Mushroom man, you're living your best life. I love that. I love a farm shop. I hope you've got a full English ready to arrive. How'd you go about with your finances? I saw your video with Beckham and that academy striker who was really good. Can't remember his name. But I don't have much wage budget to sign anyone. Get rid of players. That's what I mean. You kind of have to be brutal. Put your transfer budget into your wage budget so that you've got as much wage budget as possible, and then sign free transfers because there's loads of them and they are really good. We were 1-91 odds to win this season. Kind of makes sense. That's true, Ollie. Very, very true. Right. Let's just discuss our team. Indulge me, chat. Come with me on a bit of a journey where I want to talk about our players. Oh, delete, remove this column. I'd like to talk about our players and talk about where do you see their future? Attack is absolutely best form of defense. Exactly, yes. For example, the goalkeepers. Are we happy with our 2 goalies going up next year? I think I probably am. Kanaya Boyce-Clark does have a contract now. In fact, let's put it on here where we can look at contract because we can see whether they're full-time, whether they need a new deal, or whether they are expiring at the end of this season. Most players I've given at least another year to, I think. Have indeed. I'm a bit weird though and only eat egg white. Texture thing with a yolk. God bless autism. I mean, fair play to you. Yeah, each to their own. I don't mind. You do whatever you want with your eggs within reason. As long as there's nothing weird. Lenny wants to go out. Hang on. Back from... Wants to go out. He makes me open the door to let him out and then stands so close to the door that the door doesn't open. So I can't actually let him out. Carlson's right, by the way. Like the stream. Thank you very much. Thought you were going to say do whatever you want with your autism. I think that's still true. You do whatever you want. I love to do this as well, but using the filter, it's more visual. Using the filter. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, so like using these, you mean, like by positions. Goalies. Our goalkeeping group chat looks like this. They are both under contract for at least 2 seasons. Brian Okonkwo, I put him on a 3-year deal as our backup because he's happy to be an emergency backup. He's on £500 a week. And I sort of don't really care about backup keepers. If it ends up that we get in goalkeeper injuries, he's done fine and he's fine. So I kind of think that's my plan, basically. We've got 2 years left on Boyce Clark, and I think he can still play at a much higher level than this. Really quite happy with him. He is a Jamaican international keeper. Only 6 foot, maybe one to look at in the future, but he's played a lot of games for us. I kind of think we keep him around and go from there. We're going to do a squad it from here. Mushroom Man, yeah, fair. Let's go to our right backs. Defenders group looks like this as a whole. I think at this stage too, let's also pop some people into the under 21s so that we can manage how big our squad is going to be. And that includes like renamed players and things like Ryan Green, etc. Or like new gen players and renamed players. If I go to just right backs, we have got, and I think I'm okay with this, we've got Josh Robinson as the starter, under contract for another year. We have got, why does that say, oh, it's because why does that say it's expiring? Is that because it's a youth contract or something? Why is it red? Parent club. We are his parent club. Is that because it's a youngster? Not exciting, but keep 90% of them. Exactly. It's exactly what I think. I kind of want to do this though, so that everyone has an idea of the squad. That's just a glitch, is it? Okay. Oh, it's gone again now. You're right. I want everyone to have a full understanding, really, of where the squad is at. So I think it is important to do this because, especially if we do loads of changes, I want people to know why we're making those changes and the sort of the thought process behind it as well. Because I think a lot of people watching are like, what shall I do in a situation like this? So let's indulge me. We're going to go through some things. Josh Robinson as the starter, Ezra Carrington as the backup. Both have deals until at least the end of next year. Do we give both on full-time contracts as well? Do we give Josh Robinson a bit of a bump to try and tie him down for a bit longer? Because I think he is really good. He's had a good season for us. I'd be a bit surprised he's not played for Jamaica. Maybe he's not. It's basically his physicals are quite good, aren't they? But he has been good for us this year. He has played 40 games. Look, I think there's a decent chunk, 9 assists in there too. But I'm quite happy with him. Is he one that we could maybe upgrade on? Not sure. I think he's probably quite good. So I think I'm happy with that. We've then got John Pereira, who could go out there if we need to. Ryan Greenslade, I'm going to stick him in the under 21s, I think, for now, so that we've got 2 in the squad and then also a kind of backup in John Pereira. I'm just a full-on chaos gremlin. Somehow I managed to keep it together at work. Didn't win the award on Tuesday, but was kind of relieved because the other people shortlisted had done great work. All I do is write scripts. That's cool, though, Mushroom Man. GG, getting nominated for those things is still brilliant, isn't it? You made cinnamon rolls for breakfast, Leonie. That is very cool. Pav's only allowed toast. Pav's on the recovery, by the way. Can we get a get well Pav message going in the chat, please? He's a bit broken, but he's on the mend. Contracts are weird. I had a player accept and reject the same contract offer at the same time. Okay, that is weird, yeah. Clayts, on my last save, I put a mentor for youngster in every position in the squad with that player just who are in the starting squad. Yeah, you probably should do that type of thing. I see that it's like the results are there, but they're all sort of minimal, especially if you're going to replace those players anyway. So I don't often do it because I'm like, I don't really need to develop these players because we're going up the league so quick that eventually we're just going to sell them anyway. But you're right. It's the right thing to do, yeah. TTY says buy a Zimbabwean player. I'd love to. They're not going to get a work permit though, I don't think, is the issue. If I see one that's available, we will, but I don't think it's going to happen, I'm afraid. Left back. We have got Dodgson, Owen Dodgson, a year left on his deal, with Vontae Williams expiring in the summer. Can we upgrade on Dodgson, Owen Dodgson? He's also got decent value and is wanted. We could go and buy 2 left backs. How you doing, Nick Bow? Welcome in, dude. You're currently recovering from a broken orbital bone. Ziegerman, get well soon as well then. Where even is your orbital bone? But that sounds terrible. I get well soon, my friends. I feel like there's a bit of money to be made there. It orbits, eye socket. That would make sense, yeah. Surrounding the eye. Yeah, that is, yeah, eye stuff's scary. Thank you, I'm okay. Just removed an organ. It's fine. Yeah, no, it sounds fine. Sounds awful. Let's go. What do you think, chat? He's been very good for us. He's had one season here. Because we've not fully attached ourselves to Dodgson, Owen Dodgson, I kind of wonder if we sell him. If we get a bid of like 200k plus, it's like getting to a 5th round of an FA Cup. It's real big money. We've got 2 million as a balance of the whole club. 10% of that on one player feels like a hefty move to do. I kind of might to do that. Petition to rename all future left backs in Bond style. I kind of like that idea. Just give them their surname in front of their first name. Letting Dodgson, Owen Dodgson free and bringing in money from Notts County or Colchester could be an interesting one. I think we watch that one. And if we do that, we sign 2. We let Vontae go. How does everyone feel about letting Vontae go? I just feel like he might not be that good anymore. Tell this guy he doesn't deserve a song. Yeah, maybe is that how we judge it? Do they deserve a song or not? Vontae Williams has not played loads of games. He played 25, but only 9 starts last year. I think he might have had his time, and we can let him go too. He does actually have value as well, but his contract's expiring. So he's probably... We just let him go, I think. He's cheap, though. Vontae must go. It's in the name. Yeah. I think we need to sign a left back then. I think it also might be a good idea to try and create some type of transfer work for us to do, so that we're not disrupting the whole squad, but also it gives us a bit of an objective because transfers are fun. So if we say we're going to try and do left backs, maybe that's what we do. We've got team news, by the way, for West Ham. That's a good voice I've got there. West Ham. Just for my fantasy reasons. Starters become backups. Yeah. That is also the way to do it, isn't it? Just need to check. Does Areola start in goal for West Ham, chat? Can you let me know? I think he does. I think he's run his course. I think you might be right. We're going to leave him to expire, and we'll go from there. Sign a left back. Centre-backs, I think we are pretty much boxed off, by the way. We've got John Pereira comes in as the starter with Pharrell Johnson. And Pharrell Johnson does have 2 years left. So does Pereira. Miles Sona, I think I'm going to let go. And also Zach Orr. I don't think we need either. Mushroom Man, thank you. Up the Wyverns. Thank you for the 5 months, my friend. Appreciate you. Thank you for all the resubs, by the way, today, chat. Appreciate you. Yeah, Areola starts. Cool. I expected he would, but cool. We shouldn't be afraid of upgrading what we have. I also do think, though, we're going to be good enough anyway. Apparently, Haaland and Foden are going to be benched. Are they? Because that is actually... How certain are you of that, by the way? Chat, can someone do some research? Because I've got Haaland in my team and I will need to make a change now if he's going to be benched. They're at 3 PM, aren't they? How certain are... Can someone do some genuine... You've got until 11:30 to find out if that's true. No, deadline's not over for me. This is I don't play FPL, it's rubbish. I play FanTracks. We've got like a draft roto league thing going on. So I've got until... Well, actually, I've got till 12. So you've got a bit of time. But yeah, this is what I mean. Like, if someone can actually genuinely give me a bit of feedback why they've decided that, I could bring in Joel Linton or Pascal Gross, you see. Or I could do a defender. Joey Gomez, maybe. Orbital bone is the space, but no, it's not. No, it's not. We play the real quiz. Exactly. John knows. John knows. Because if Haaland doesn't play, that is terrible news for me. But also, it would kind of make sense for that to be the game that they like rest him in. Be good news for Wolves, wouldn't it? Centre back there, we would end up with the ones that I've highlighted. You. You're not really a centre back. Centre back wise, you. We would and we'd have Larry Maguire still. We'd have 4. Maybe try to sign 1. Have you Thiago in your squad? No. Thing is, I can't just choose these players as well because it's a draft league, so other people have these players. But I don't want... keep Haaland in if he's not going to play. We'll just take him out. He hasn't scored, but then if he does play, I do need him in there. Oh, terrible. I don't know what to do. What do they? They're 3 p.m, aren't they? I think I might have to still risk it. We've got till 12. Let's have a little think. All right, let's... Sausage dogs everywhere in here, yeah. Maybe sign one centre-back then, as a bit of a plan. Keep Maguire... Although Maguire could go if we get a bid, to be honest. If we get anywhere over 10k, Maguire goes and we buy a couple. And then youngsters, maybe? Pereira, I like those 3 as our main 3, and then you have a couple of youngsters as backups, maybe. Let's go to midfield. Defensive midfielders. We've got Kirby and Richards. I think we keep both. Okano, we don't need to make a decision on. He's got another season, but I think Onama's going to go. Zakor's going to go. And I think we finally release Ethan Burnett as well. Let's put Derry Beyond Merkin into the 21s. Have to plan for League 2, so a promising youngster. Yeah. I think another one with Pereira would be cool to maybe find, wouldn't it? Might be worth keeping at least a bit of backup, at least a bit back in wage budget for when the Prem youngsters are released. Yes, Mushroom Man. Until August, when that goes. I think when they get released and then a month or so goes by when they've got a bit more desperate, that is always a good idea for sure. I think we will end up doing that anyway, because I don't feel like we're going to be super busy. And we will actually free up some wage budget with some of these guys' contracts expiring too. And then look at attacking midfielders. We've got Luca and Yago as the 2. I do feel like this is maybe where we are most light. I think we're going to let Tomo and Evans go. He's going to sign for somebody else, Geisley probably. I'll keep JB Green maybe with another loan. I'm going to put the youngsters in the under 21s. Josh Onama's going. We won't have actually any backups here except for Yago. Wouldn't try for anyone until July. No, I don't think I will. Everyone is under contract though. Although Taylor, Richards and Luca are still on part-time deals. Does Luca want to sign a new deal? Because I really hope he does, because he's got all this interest as well. Yeah, I thought he might not. So we might have a bit of a problem with Luca, but I'm hoping that when it comes around that he has to go onto a full-time... Like, he's got a deal until 2030. It's just not a full-time deal, but we'll see what happens with that, won't we? I'm sure it'll be okay. Yeah. I hope so. Taylor Richards, we might need to put on a full-time contract as well. Does that just mean he's not going to train? Because I don't think we... In the National League, I don't think you have to have every player on a full-time deal. Or do you? I don't know. Maybe it'll change when we get there. We'll see. Taylor Richards, though, maybe we give him an extension. I think we could maybe upgrade on Taylor in our midfield. Somebody like that guy that I looked at from, was it United? Norris. Could come in and be better than Taylor Richards. But I also really like him because I knew his mum. So I wonder if we give him just an extension, even if it's as a backup eventually. Let's see what he would want. 3, that's a lot of money. Part-time is okay in National League as far as I recall, yeah. Maybe we need to leave him on the on this as well. He's asking for a lot. We can bring it down, though, with minimum fee releases. Regular starter. We'll do important player. That's fine for next year. Bring this down to like 2 point something. We could just leave him, yeah. 1.4. Does it mean he doesn't train as much, though? Okay, he wants match highest earner. I'm actually going to leave him just because he's actually wants loads. Let's leave Taylor. And then maybe sign a new DM so that Taylor becomes a backup. I don't hate that as an idea. I really like him, but he wasn't also one of our OGs, was he? We've had him for, is it 2 seasons? He won't be here in League 2. Yeah, that might be the way to do it. Okano is still there as a good backup too. Maybe sign another one because Onama's going and so is Tomo and Evans. I knew his mum sounds dodgy. Yeah, I did. I worked with his mum. Into the wingers, I think we're a little bit lacking here. Left wing, Ronaldo Flowers. Also, okay, he's still here till 2030. We've got Ronaldo Flowers, Yago, Brooke Myers as our only real wingers. Benny actually still plays there sometimes, but is he really good enough to play often? I don't know. We could get MBO and MBO could play. That's so true. I think that's the plan. Because if MBO comes in and Ronaldo Flowers is on the bench, I know that he's such a hero here, but as long as he's in the squad, I think that's also fine because he will play a lot of games. He started 33 this year, less than his previous season. It's kind of the same, I suppose. How to import the kits? Does anyone know? I did actually make a video. No, if you search for Clayts custom kits on YouTube, I made a video on how to create kits and then import them into the game as a bit of a tutorial, if you like. I think wingers might be where we need to look for people, but MBO is definitely on that list anyway. Right wing, same thing, look. Although right wing does also include, we've got this guy who I think actually might be quite good in the future. Like Chen Ching Shang, Taiwanese right winger, actually could be quite good. Good potential to improve, and it already has great physicals, look. Do I need to like nurture him a bit? Be quite fun to have like a youth intake from the first season come through and be good for us, wouldn't it? And I like the look of him. He does look good. You're in 2030 with a club I created. I've won everything. The game feels stale. How do I make it fun again? Chiku, get a feeder club. Do a multi-club save where you... I'm a bit laggy there. I'm definitely stuttering a bit there. Don't know why that is. Let me see if I can close anything down that might be causing that. Oh, yeah. I'm encoding overloaded. I don't know why I've got that. Let me see if I can close stuff. And close that. Sorry, chat. I'm just going to try and make that not happen. I don't know why that would have just started. And close Discord. Enjoy, Mushroom Man. I don't think there's anything else really open. Am I still good? Am I good? It's not saying it anymore, so hopefully we're good. Sorry, chat. Any updates on JB Green? He's been very good, but he's been out on loan. We can have a look at that in a second. What I will do is have a look at the under-21 squad once we put some players in there. Does this guy actually make it as a decent player? He's got caps for Taiwan, look, which is cool. He's got good physicals. Maybe I just need to... Now that we're going to be full-time, he can actually train. Everyone here is on a full-time contract except for... Oh, wow. Chucky's on a part-time contract. That might be something. Loan for Chen. Yeah, I think you might be right. In fact, I'm going to offer it now. Let's make him available for loan and see. I agree. You're quite right. Let's put him in the under-21s because I don't think we need him in the squad, but try and get him a loan. And then finally, up front, we do have a lot of strikers. I have just noticed that Chucky is on a part-time contract. I think he has to be set for loan. Yeah, I did set him for loan. Which could be an issue, but he has still got a deal until 2032 because I tied him down for a long time. So I guess it's not an issue until we get to League 2, is it? And then we can deal with it then, I think. I assume because he's got interested in him as well, he's not going to want to talk either. Oh, he's extremely keen to stay. All right, let's give... Right. Give Chucky the keys to the entire town is what we do here, isn't it? He's incredibly keen to stay. 3.2k to 3.9. Wants to be a star player. Chucky, I can almost guarantee that that is going to be the case. He's on 2k now. Obviously, we'll try and be sensible, but also try and give him as long of a contract as possible without release clauses. 5-year deal for Chucky. Mbappe and PSG deal. Yeah. 5-year deal. 3.3k. Don't really want to give you a big goal difference. Promotion wage rise of 20%. Yeah, Chiku, sorry, I got distracted. Turn it into a multi-club save where your main really good team now becomes the senior affiliate. You have a feeder club that you can then have. That's where your fun comes in, trying to build them back up. And you build them up by signing great young players for your main team, sending them on loan to your feeder club. And that's the way you keep it fun. I've thought about it for this. And I'm like, maybe that's where we eventually go with this one. When 3 counties are great, we go and get a different 3 counties team somewhere else type of thing in another country. You can definitely keep it fresh like this. And it does work in the game. Like we proved it in 24, didn't we? I think it's a really fun way of doing it. Or... the other thing that I thought for this save is go and do the women's team. You still manage this one because you've won everything. You kind of just keep it ticking over, but take over the women's team or create a women's team if you haven't got one type of thing. I don't know if you could do that, but I'm sure there must be ways. You can maybe rename another women's team or something. I don't know. But yeah, you could go and do that. Whoa, Leone, whoa. That'd get me sacked. No, because I'd add you, wouldn't I? But yeah, technically the in-game version of you. You've probably been sacked by that time in the future anyway, hadn't you? We will tell you what we'd do. If you'd been sacked, we'd hire you as the assistant. See? Smart. At the moment, I don't think you've been sacked there. You're good. Let's give Chucky. How do we get Chucky to stay forever? Relegation release clause is 0. We're not getting relegated. And if we do, we're getting sacked anyway, haven't we? That's true, exactly. You haven't got promoted, Leonie, so maybe you do need to be replaced. Can I give him the optional extension of 3 years? Because that's what I really want here. Whispers in the boardroom. There might be. There might be whispers in the boardroom. Right. Okay. I blame the league structure. One promotion place is bollocks. I agree with you. I do agree with you. Let's see if he goes for... Oh, do you know what? I'm going to give him... Right. We're tying Chucky down until potentially 2036 here if he signs this. I think it's absolutely worthwhile doing. Look at him. 181 appearances in football, 137 goals. I wish I could look. I wish I could filter here by just 3 counties so that I got a lovely total of how many goals he's scored here. Maybe it says it on his biography. I'm not sure it does. It just says his overall career stats, look, doesn't it? Chucky joined. He's made 100. Oh, no, it does. Chucky joined current club 3 Counties FC. Stream is lagging. It's not saying it for me. Chat, there's not loads I can do because we're live on both. I can't shut down anything. So my PC might just be having a moment somewhere. I'm afraid there's not loads I can do unless I stopped being live on one of either places. So apologies if it is happening, but I don't think there's loads I can do right now. Sorry. It's not saying anything for me, and I'm using 2.4% of my CPU, so it should be fine. So maybe try refreshing. But yeah. I think Leonie could be assistant at women's if we do DOF at some point. Exactly. I think if she does get the sack, we can bring her in as a staff member and do something like that as well. Yeah. Look, it says it here. He joined 3 Counties in 2025 and has currently made 120 league appearances and scored 133 league goals. What a hero. What a boy. Get him tied down for 8 years is what the plan is. We are off on holiday. We'll have the middle amount of pre-season. We'll reject that bid. Let's go and get ourselves some... We've done our squad audit. I think what we need to sign, maybe a centre-back as a young up-and-coming one. Sign a left-back. Maybe see if we can sell Dodgson, Owen Dodgson, and then sign 2 left-backs. And also maybe have a look at wingers. Maybe to sign a winger. Maybe MBO as a bit of a priority in that position, perhaps. Staff admin we will do as well. We're going to sell Miles Sona. I hadn't quite realised that Miles Sona's determination was 18. So he could be a great mentor. But he's not played football for a while now. We should remember him fondly, though, for playing every game first season, every game basically second season, and has been a good sub this season on occasion too. He's put in a good shift for us, has Miles Sona, the former Villa youngster. We wave him well. We wave him farewell and give him our best as he moves on. He's going to go to Dorking Wanderers for a little bit of money, 1.3k. He's going to pay somebody's wages for the week, basically. Not RIP. He's not dead. He's just leaving. All right. Right. We're going to go with Max. Hang on a minute. Sorry, people are doing stuff in the in my FanTracks league. Someone's just done a waivers and it's making me wonder whether I need to do something about... Is Haaland going to play, chat? Where are these? You need to help me. F in the chat. Why? Oh, for yeah, see, for Sona. I see what you're doing. I thought the stream had gone down. Have we got any type of confirmation that Haaland and Foden aren't playing? Or is it just Connor making it up? What's the deal with that one? Benched. Is he actually, though? Haaland not starting. Lazy FPL confirmed. Definitely lazy FPL. There is rumours. I'm just going to search Haaland because I need to make a decision. Erling Haaland has not travelled. An FPL account... My prediction, an FPL account leaks Haaland is bench. People miss the leak. Blame content creators. Haaland then starts. Everyone shouts and repeat. FPL Harry didn't. I don't know who these people are, chat. FPL Harry didn't bench Haaland. Foden on the bench as well. I'm hearing. Seeing everyone get the Haaland leak when he already decided earlier in the week not to captain him because he's washed. Right. Haaland not in the squad. How do you know that? Is it a leaked starting 11, is it? News came out after the deadline. Yeah, but I've got a different deadline. So Marmoush is starting instead. Does that mean Marmoush is starting, chat? Because we could do something there. I could just bring Marmoush in. Right, I'm going to trust you on this. He can still... But if he hasn't travelled, he can't come off the bench, can he? So check for me, chat. This is good stress. If Haaland... If Lazy FPL is on the money, did he put Marmoush in the 11? Is my question. Because I'm going to trust you on it. How's your deadline different? I'm playing a different game, Ali. I'm playing on FanTracks. It's not FPL, that's why. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? My deadline's different. No, we're playing... It's a slightly different game. Rail apparently offering... Okay, we're doing transfer stuff now, are we? I'm going to put him in. I'm putting Marmoush in. Because Marmoush was a free agent. Don't bench Haaland, just don't captain him. I'm not playing FPL, though. Not playing FPL. Sorry, it's different. It's not about captaining or anything. In my FPL team, I've not changed that in months, and I think he is still my captain. So there we go. I'm gonna go. Should I show you it? Do you want to see what I'm playing, Jack? Because I actually think you'd be interested in this. It is called FanTracks. It's a real we've got our own league. I don't know if I'm gonna dox anyone or anybody here. I hope not, but it should be fine. I play FanTracks with my friends. It looks like this. So we've got our own league here, look, which is ridiculous. Our own badge. It's called Stephen Tried His Best 25-26. These are the teams in our league. My team is this, but it's a draft. So we'll do it in Discord next season. Absolutely, we should. It's so good. This is my team here, but it's a draft. So only one Mark Gay is in the game, etc., etc. And yet then I've just now picked up Marmoush, look, and you do it in match week. So today I'm playing my friend Jay. Jay's team is as followed, and you win on categories. So it's all done by these categories at the top here. So at the moment we're 7.5 each, look, drawing 7.5 each. But whoever gets the most minutes gets a point. Whoever keeper gets the most clean sheet saves aerials gets a point. And it's all done by specific categories, which I just love so much more because it means you're watching a game. And I'm watching Mark Gay make his debut for Palace going, every pass he does counts towards my total passes. Every clearance he makes counts towards my total clearances and stuff here. And then you win that way. Like last week, I won against... Can I go back a game week? I won against my cousin here, look, 10-5 because... basically Florian Wirtz scored a goal and had a load of did 3 take-ons, 3 duels, 85 passes, 3 shots on targets and stuff. Calvert-Lewin versus Everton is smart play. That's the thing though. You have to... Someone else has got Calvert-Lewin. There is a list of players here, look, that these are the free agents that you can go and pick up. But if you go to all players, I can't get any of these players because they play for other teams. Like Declan Rice has got the highest score because he's been the best for fantasy points this year, look. But all of the best players are taken by other teams. If I want them, you have to do transfers and you have to do trades with other teams and stuff. So when I'm talking about, and then the deadline is half an hour for us, is half an hour before the first game kicks off. So I've now got until 12 to set my team up. Because of these leaks about Haaland, I've got Marmoush because I think he's going to come in. Is it worth losing Haaland? So I've not lost him, Pav. I've just put him on my bench. I traded out Wesley Fofana for Marmoush and put Haaland on my bench. It's called FanTracks. It's this isn't sponsored, but it's genuinely so much fun. If you can we've got 10 of my mates in my league, look, and it is so much more. FPL's great, but I lose interest in it just because that's where my where my interests lie basically. This is so much more interactive, I think. What? FFS Cav. So yeah, the team names, ignore those. But we even made badges for all of our names and stuff. Not sponsored yet. To the emails, exactly. But yeah, it's really good. It's good stuff. It's really good fun. So yeah, I put Haaland on my bench and brought Marmoush in, look, which I'm hoping is going to be a really smart play for this. Up against Jay, who's got Cherky. Is Cherky playing? I assume he is. I've got Areola in goal this week, so I'm hoping that Sunderland have some shots, which they don't lose to. Stephen tried his best, the great league name. So there's actually lore to why it's called Stephen tried his best as well. There used to be an actual, so basically before FanTracks, there was a team called what's it called? Roto FPL or Roto Premier League or something. And it was basically one guy who had set up a whole system like this in his bedroom and ran it, and you could create a league in there. And then that just stopped being funded. But if anything went wrong, for example, someone accidentally drafted Paul Scholes, even though he'd been retired for 5 years, there wasn't any way to fix it except emailing the actual guy who ran it, called Stephen. So as like the league commissioner or chairman as I was, things would go wrong and I'd have to email Stephen being like, one of my mates has drafted Paul Scholes. Can you fix it, please? And he'd have to manually come in and fix it for us. So that's why it's called Stephen tried his best, because Stephen did try his best, but it was very broken, our old league in there. Anyway, nice little diversion there. We can talk about that more. We'll do it in the Discord next year, I reckon, if you want to get involved in that. Have a massive league. It'd be good fun, I think. Miles Sona we've sold. Let's get back to this, though, and go get ourselves up to July, I think. So, yeah, I've gone for Marmoush. I'm hoping it's going to be the smart play. No Haaland, Marmoush in against Wolves. Let's see if it works out. Also, have I got anyone else who's not going to play? Chat, any leaks on the following players? Mark Gay, Szoboszlai, Trufair, Bruno Fernandes, Ryan Gravenberch, Declan Rice, Florian Wirtz, Mo Salah and Omar Marmoush. Is Salah going to start today, chat? Actually, yeah, I assume he would. I think he's going to. I'm going to take the risk. A little one-show break, exactly. Let's have some Holy. Speaking of which, and by the way, Sammy, if you're here, I don't know if you went before, but if you're here, I don't know if you were on which account you're on. I've got a great idea for a Holy thing that we could do that's 3 counties relevant. Let me know what you well, I'll message you if you are here. I've got strawberry lime. You should go and check out Holy by doing !Holy, clicking the link that is in the chat. Thank you to everyone who has ordered some Holy through my link. I really appreciate you. Cheers. Yeah, I saw him talking about Gay playing. Yeah, you're right. I demand a 0.1% cut. That's fine. That is fine. Radojevic is homegrown. That's fun. That's fun. Let's go Holy. Exactly. It should bench Salah's performance was terrible against Burnley. Salah didn't play against Burnley. So that seems harsh. Josh Robinson sad. What's happened? What happened to Josh Robinson? Unhappy promise. Oh yeah, unhappy. Okay, that's fine. We did actually extend our stadium. How much was that just finished? Oh, announced they're going to. Oh, the crane's back, chat. The crane is back. Yeah, they're going to extend the stadium by 1,344 seats, which means next season, I don't know when this starts. It's starting now. It takes 3 months to complete. We are going to, look, the ground's capacity will be temporarily reduced as one of the stands will be closed during the renovation. Come on. Burnley is the new Burt for. I like it. I like it. In that case, Leonie, have you seen the YouTube channel? Pav, I'll give you 0.0.0. I don't know why there's more points. 0.00001%. Fine. You'll get the game next year. How's that? Right. We have got Chucky back from his injury. Signing new deal. We have signed Chucky down for another 5 years plus 3. 2036 potentially is when Chucky is going to have his contract for. That is very good. Kasumu's gone to... I looked at him. He's quite good. Luca is now homegrown. We've been given a tax bill. That's fine. We lost about 60k there. Commercial summary. Changes to stadium ticket prices. Have they increased it? Average ticket price is now 15% increase. 23 quid. Who do we think we are? Eh? 23 quid in the National League. That feels like a lot in the National League? What's a National League? Leonie, what's a Boreham Wood ticket price? What's a season ticket as well, actually? 275 for a season ticket. I mean, that feels okay to me. I don't know. For 23, I need a full course meal. Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? 23 quid to go and watch 3 count. I mean, we are good. My season ticket was 220, I think. So it's even more. As a newly promoted team, we're charging more than a team that's in those leagues for a while. Ledbury is affluent. It is indeed. They'll pay the money. Listen, if they're going to pay it, they're going to pay it. That's average as well. What's the hospitality rate? Exactly. That's the average ticket. So imagine what the corporate stuff is. Has Luca's value gone up now that he's homegrown? That's a good question. I don't know because I've got his... He might be. I've got it set to 250k. But we've got championship teams that want to buy him. Can I put it up even more? What's his... Unspecified makes it about the same. I actually might put it to, I guess, even higher then. Because it's 325. We should put it towards the top of that. They were offering 300 as well, weren't they? Game tickets are 20 quid. We are quite expensive, aren't we? 780 quid at Wolves. Yeah, I'd love to be able to have a season ticket. Oh, what a dream. Chucky new deal then. Josh Robinson is upset as I didn't offer him a new contract. That's fair. I didn't, did I? Yambo rinsing the fans. Listen, the fans want to pay. They want to support the project, you see. It's just what they do. Chat, I am going to... I'll show you the squad whilst we go. I need to run for a wee. I've had some holy and I'm very suddenly desperate for a wee. So I'll be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. Or go for a wee and go and get yourself a drink now. It's a good time. I'll show you... Do you know what? That's a better thing. Let me show you some stats from the season. There you go. We all love stats, don't we? Right. Bear with. Sorry. Be back in a second. Bye.
Follow me. Okay.
I'm back. Right. Chaos. Absolute chaos going on there. So I went for a wee, and then also some guy was coming around to deliver some logs for the fire all at the same time, and Kat was feeding. It was chaos. She dealt with it though. She is a hero. Right. Let's finish things off. We've got, what, about 40 minutes. I think we'll go until the first game kicks off in the Premier League today. We will finish off. We'll get ourselves, I think, up to... Let me just check here. Is there anyone else? We didn't really talk about, like, Jeffrey Boney. Let me just check the contract stuff. I think we'll try and get ourselves into right up until July if we can, before the end of the stream. And then we can, once we're confirmed as a National League team, take a look at some players. And see if we can make any signings there. But we've now sort of identified what we want to do, etc. Here are the gate admission price for the National League for the 24-25 season. £15 concessions. Yeah. What do you reckon the hospitality at 3 counties is? A trip in the blimp. I like that. Staff. We can also do staff stuff as well. Yes, definitely. We'll have a look at that in a second, actually. And I actually do want to check in. Leonie, did you get them Oh no. Oh, God, I thought she'd been sacked. She wasn't. It's fine. It's okay. She's still 3 counties manager. They have finished 3rd. Wolves promoted. Burnley above them. It's going to be difficult next time. Need to sort it so you're ready for pre-season. Yeah, we kind of do, don't we? Now's the time to do it. You are right. Okay. Let me just check before we continue. I want to go to contracts. There were a few players I think I missed there. Who's still part-time, first of all? Josh Onema, who's leaving. Zach Orr, who's leaving. Vontae Williams leaving. Ethan Burnett. Radojevic. Oh, Nia Kirby's still part-time as well. Let's see what he would want. He is wanted, so he might not want to sign a new deal. He'd like 1.9 to 2.4. That's all right. Let's get him signed up. Can I ask for a bit less? I can. Let's get Nia Kirby signed up on a full-time so that he trains enough as well. Update on JB Green. I'll do that as well, AJ Cole. Yes. Not playing there, though, sir. We do regular starter for me? No, we'll do important player. That's fine. Let's give you a lovely long 3-year deal on 2K a week. Promotion rise is fine. That's fine if you want to stay for 3 years. Done. Love it. Nia Kirby, tied down for the future too. Tomo and Evans is going to leave. We're going to ignore Taylor Richards and Luca. And then the rest will go. That's fine. I'll also show you then the under-21s. These are the renamed players. Have we got any in the under-18s? Yes. I'm going to put these guys in the 21s as well. So that we can see all of them. As well as our new signings in the summer. This last intake where we had like Marco Greco and Lee Savings, if you remember. Clayts, can you say hi? Hi, Manny. Of course I can. I can say hi to any of you whenever you want. Not whenever you want. That's outrageous, really, isn't it? You need to go into the 21s. Fred Mann needs to go into the 21s as well. If I then go to the 21s, there's still a few still out on loan. Derry Beyond Merkin. Was here. Well, he's back now. Played 40 games. Didn't do particularly great, but did okay for Haringey Borough. JB Green, your big update. Scored 10 goals for Enfield Town in 38 games. A good, solid average rating as well from him. Looking like, tell you what, we're not in the lowest league in the game. No, we're going into the National League for next season. Does he need, I think, another loan, but 6'5" with 19 jumping reach. And decent physicals already. We started in the league below the National League North, Mateus. The Southern League Premier Central. Tier 8 is what it was. And we are going into the National League now after... It's our 3 seasons done. 2 promotions. Chen was here this year. He does need a loan. For sure. Steve Halmerson is still out on loan. Played 37 times for Horsham. Done okay. As a left back is all right. Let Luca mentor JB Green. I like that. That's probably an idea. I think we should do that. If they're going to stay though, if they're going to go on loan, it doesn't matter as much, does it? And I think I would like to loan them, I think. Clarence Clumps, 10 goals for Kettering Town in the Southern League Premier Central as well, which is the league below where we are now. That's not bad at all, is it? Another player that I think has got good potential. Clarence Clumps could be a good midfielder for us in the future. I think keep loaning them until we're like, oh, they have to play now, basically. John Bremer, also a left back out on loan. Played 36 times for Kingstonian. Fred Mann, 40. Did I look at Fred Mann? I think I looked at Fred Mann before. 14 games for Horsham. Is that the same as... Did they both go there? They did. And both played 14 games. No, 6. Yeah, 14 starts, though. Weird. And then Ryan Greenslade was here this season, too. CC doing bits. Clarence Clumps is doing bits, Chaz. Indeed. Very cool. Right. Let's go to like June and then into July. Fredman is washed. He's not washed. He's fine. Under 21's goalkeeper coach. Are you good at that? Because I did not sign you. Reasonable goalkeeper coaching. He signed anyway. So we shouldn't have done that, but there we go. I might just ignore this. Why did I not want to give him a new contract? Is he on a part-time contract? No, I don't think so. That's the other thing. I was going to see any other expiring contracts, wasn't I? Nia Kirby's 29, but he's getting a new one. Yeah, there's no surprises there. That's just kind of what I was checking. I wonder if we sell... He wasn't great when he played. Do we try and get some money for Jeffroy Boney as well? In on a free, sold him for a decent bit of value. I kind of like that. But again, we'll wait until their values go up when we get to the league above as well. All right, I'm going to let's get to June and then we'll do some staff rebuilding and go from there, I think. Salim, yeah. Is JB Green your best player? No. Caleb Chukwuemeka's our best player. Delicious. Delicious. Right, it's deadline time in 3 minutes. Do I make any other changes? I don't think so. I can change anyone who plays tomorrow. I can still change. So Munoz, if he doesn't play, I can bring in somebody. Yeah. Change vice captain. Who is my vice captain? I don't think we'll do that when it comes around to it. Yeah. I think I looked at that guy. Do you want to join us, Anis? Transfer budget. That's actually a good question. I don't think it updated. Oh no, it did update. We've got 500k and 16k in wage budget available. We've got loads of money. Like, that is way too much, more than we need. We could sign some players for real money. Again, though, I kind of feel like we should put it all in the scouting budget, put all of it into the wage budget and not really do that. I think. Change vice captain just because you can. I mean, we can, can't we? But yeah, I'm not sure. Competitions to scout. Sure. You can scout that if you really want to, Hans. Go for it. I don't want to do the work, though. You do the work. Yeah, put all in the wage budget. FanTracks deadline, yeah. John, what are you thinking? Are you sorted? Are you taking any risks today? You've got a couple of Sunderland players in now, haven't you? Wait, have you still got Xhaka in your team? He's not playing, is he? You've got 2 minutes to do that. It says here he's not playing. Just took him out. Okay, you're good. You're good. Just trying. That's bad news for you, but also you at least got him out in time. I shouldn't be helping you. You are right next to me in the league table, but yeah. All right, Alvin Amon, are you interested in joining us? No interested in joining us, but you are going out of contract. No, you're not. They've signed him. They've given him an extension. Since we started the stream, they've given him a year extension. Would come to us on loan, though, but I don't really want to do it if we're going to loan him. Ross Norris, is he still expiring? Yes. Any interest from Ross Norris? A-, unknown, but if he does get released, he is one to go and have a think about. I showed it before, John, the FanTracks. We had like a 10-minute section on it. I've made a big risk. People have told me that Haaland's not playing, so I've taken him out. Not an ad, no. Hey, Motto, you legend. Thank you, buddy. 20 months for a Motto. 20 months sub to the only streamer who wears crab suits by day and latex pantsuits by night. Right. That Zealand fella could never know. John, thank you for the tier 1 as well. My brother there, everybody. Kirby signed his new contract. He is here for till 2031. A 3-year deal for Nia Kirby. Don't you wish a midfielder was him? We don't, because it is. So cheers. Otto, thank you for the resub, dude. And John, thank you for the resub. Yo, Clayts, shout out from Indonesia. You are the best FM26 content creator. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you, mate. Thanks for watching from Indonesia. That's very cool. All right. Continue. We are into June then. This is where I wanted to get to. Watford job offer? Watford job offer, chat. Is that the Watford Women's? Watford Women's job offer. No? Imagine this whole series just stopped because I took the Watford Women's job. Is that the same league? No, it's the same level. It's a hashtags league. It's the same level as the Northlook. But yeah, no, probably not going to take that, to be honest with you, Watford. I appreciate it. It's very, very kind. But I'm going to have to say no, I think. Soz. Decline the interview. That's fun, though, isn't it? That you get, like, women's job offers, too. Shoot your shot. Why not? Exactly. Would be a huge step up. Agreed. Chen's got himself a call-up for the Taiwanese national team, which is fun. We now are going to do some staff admin. If I go to staff, let's go and have a look at our staff first. Club staff. 4 vacant coaching roles. If I do my coaching assignments and let's clear this and do this again. We could do with a bit more in the goalkeeping department. We could do with a bit more in the possession tactics and technicals. I think we just generally get good overall coaches and see if it improves things, though, is kind of how I feel about this. We can get, what was it, 4 more coaches. How you doing, Harry? Barry, sorry. Hope you're good, my friend. Titties in Miles' eyes, yeah. My savers turned pretty cool. Both Liverpool and Spurs men's teams have female managers. That's cool. What, Bompastor and Wiegman have gone to the men's game. I love that. I haven't actually I don't think I've seen that in any of, like, my long-term saves. I haven't seen any, like, going across. Maybe because I've not been, like, using both. Also, CR7 is managing Brighton. That's fantastic, Bagpuss. I love that. Right, let's look for a coach here. Coach, not employed. I kind of do want them to have good judging players. I'd actually really like to get one that's got really good judging player ability. Are there any that are very good? No. I would like that, because then our coach reports actually reflect how good the players actually are. Oh, there's one with very good, very good. Is there any who aren't in? Pat Lyons and Pete Saunders. Both look pretty good as well. This guy looks better. Good attacking, good defensive. All right in the other ones. And then the next match, to be fair, Manny, isn't for a while. We're in pre-season at the moment. So probably not for a while. Pat Lyons. He was a coach at Derby manager. That must be an under-21s manager job. Or like a lower one. Assistant manager at Burton Albion. Coach at Cambridge. Yeah. Pat. You're not Belgian, but you're going to come in and be a decent coaching addition to us, I think. We can then get 3 more. If I get rid of this now and just go with, like, overall rating, and then see if there's any ones that are good here. Because this kind of just is easy to use, isn't it? Jonathan beat Kevin Nolan. Oh, I'll tell you what. Is that just how famous they are? We could get Kevin Nolan as one of our coaches. Leone, I will see you soon, my friend. Enjoy. Good luck, but not too much good luck for your football teams today. Sean Derry. How do I just do world rep? Can I just add that here? Age, employment, contract. I can't just do world rep in here. I just want the most famous people. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's do a little bit of this, and then we'll get somebody famous. Staff role is coach. Let's go to attributes. Highlight just for a general coach. And then we'll do ones who have at least average in everything. Is there anyone? No. Okay. Let's do at least good and then get rid of some of these. Determination, authority, motivating. Anybody good at those? Martin Stecklenburg. Is that the goalkeeper, Martin Stecklenburg? Was he, or is that a different person? Is he not called Martin? I'm going to get you anyway. Dutch coach. Ian. He should be good at goalkeeping coaches if he was a goalkeeper. Maybe he wasn't. It must not be the same one. He doesn't look like the one that I thought it was, so I don't think it is him. Called the same, different person. Yeah, the face looked different, and it doesn't look like he's ever been. Was he called Martin as well? Stecklenburg? I think he was. Was it spelled the same? Maybe. I don't know. Weird. Let's also go to if they might be employed. If there's anyone good. Ian Dawes. Is Southend head of youth recruitment? Nah, I'd rather not pay compensation. It's about the same. That's funny. Employed, no. Is at least... Where's my attributes? At least competent. Also add motivating and authority in then. And then this. 85. Let's look at the best rated one. Luke Benstead. Quite highly rated as a coach. I kind of want... Specifically, what did I say? Possession. Who's got good possession? Elite possession from Ridwan Shelton. It's a cool name as well. Not great on the other ones. This guy, Paul Gallagher, looks quite good. We love some staff admin here, though, don't we? Look at this. I might get you because that box is off that lovely. You're elite at it. And then what? Is it one more that I can get? Or is that 4? Recruitment, staff, transfer activity. That's 4 scouts, isn't it? 4 coaches. That is... Oh, no. You don't count. We can get one more. I think. Let's just get the best rated one here. Paul Gallagher, maybe. Or Luke Benstead. Let's get Luke Benstead. Dutch is pretty much Belgian, exactly. We do have a lot of Dutch staff members as well as Belgian staff members. How many scouts was it? 2 scouts. I can't believe we managed to get that Canepa as a scout in this for this team. That's so silly. Staff database. Let's change this now. Martin Stecklenburg, the coach. Interestingly enough, coach Martin Stecklenburg, the goalkeeper in the Dutch national team. That's brilliant. I love that type of stuff. 3 counties, actually just 3 counties Benelux. Exactly. Holmesy, we're about to go into the National League. We're doing our recruitment and staff rebuild ready to go to the National League, which is very fun. We are making good progress. Let's now clear that. Let's get a scout, not employed, and as good, very good. Can I go above that? Wow. Outstanding on here. I can get like brilliant scouts. Why is that? Feels broken, but I'm not going to complain about it. Scouting, outstanding, outstanding. Like the best ones. Now I just want to get somebody with knowledge then, don't I? There are 13 here. Out of these, which ones have the best knowledge? You don't have staff interest turned on. Ah. What? When I cleared it, it cleared that, did it? Brilliant. No wonder I can get the best ones in the bloody game. I had it on for the other ones, right? We can get good and very good. Well, that's taking me back down to earth, isn't it? Brutal. Which is more important here, ability or potential? Let's go with ability for now. 2 that are still very good, though, to be fair. Who's got the best? Are you Belgian? No, he's Serbian. Who's got the best knowledge? Are you Belgian? They're both Serbian. Just randomly loads of Serbian. Oh, my. You're in. You're hired, Marco. You've been everywhere. Oh, I travel, boy. Oh, I travel. Look at that. Sold. Marco. Sign Chief Scout. Kind of already got a Chief Scout though. Will you just be a normal scout? And I'll give you a little bit more money. Maybe give you a clause. Yeah, he hates the planet. We get to the fourth qualifying round of the FA Cup. You get 10 grand. Will that convince you? Thank God. I did not want to miss out on him. He looks great. Marco is single. Yeah, he's not. He's like, is there anywhere he's not been? Complete knowledge of all of these places, by the way. Complete. With a tan like that as well, yeah. As your mate, Damian, also got that much? No. That's just let you down, really. You just don't... Like, there's 2 CVs there, and you know which one's going to get hired, don't you? He's going to be one of the highest scouts by the time we get to the Prem. He will be, yeah. But he's worth it. He's very good. Honduras, famous for being Eastern European neighbours. Yeah, weird. I actually think I might prioritise in the other scout somebody with the knowledge, not of you like London taxi routes, of the world. Gareth Ainsworth. Why can we get Gareth Ainsworth in as our scout then? He only knows England, and also sort of where the best open mics are around the Midlands, sort of, and London area. He has got the hair, yeah. But I don't think I want... Why is he now a scout as well? Former QPR and Shrewsbury manager. Anybody who has actual knowledge then. Tell you what we need in here. We need... Why can't I add all of these here? Why can't I add in what nation they're from? I want to know if they're... I can turn this off maybe. I just want to know where they're from, if they're Belgian. Could be good at scouting Samoans. Right. We have got... Can I push this up a little bit then? Go to... Very good. No. Let's go very good on potential and see if there's any more. Right, there's a few here. Areola's confirmed to start. Lovely. That's good news. We're going to go with on here then. Are you Belgian? You're Dutch. Still quite good. Do you have good knowledge? Oh, he's got some knowledge of... Where's that? This guy's got some knowledge of Bonaire in North America. They're playing Bermuda, so I kind of want to sign a player from Bonaire. The Prince of Bonaire. If we signed a player and we called him the Prince of Bonaire, that'd be bloody amazing, wouldn't it? A Dutch Caribbean island, is it? That's the transatlantic slave trade all over then, isn't it, really? Let's have a look at the other ones, but I quite like the look of you. You've got a long name. Oh, he's also got good knowledge. Belgian, Netherlands, Brazil. They are quite good. He's got complete knowledge of Belgium, and he's Dutch, and he knows Brazil, and he knows some other places. He also has very good Bonaire. Why do they... I guess because of the Dutch... They're Dutch, so they also know Bonaire? Maybe? He's been to Aruba as well. Yeah, weird. Either way. Well, I'm tempted by him. This guy is called Sebastian Butkiss. And we're not going to sign him. Thomas Clem. Okay knowledge. Not the best. Sort of World War II sort of knowledge from Sebastian Butkiss there. This guy knows a lot. Not complete, but is also Belgian. Jens is Belgian. Doesn't know Bonaire though, does he? He's not the Prince of... He does have a lot of knowledge though. In West Malvern area, born and raised on the playground is where he spent most of my days. Chilling out, relaxing, all cool, and I'm shooting some people outside of school and a couple of guys, they were up to no good. Isn't Bonaire the lead singer of U2? No, he plays in goal for Morocco, I think. Oh God, the camera's still off. I'm just doing great jokes. You can't even see me. Killed all of my delivery, that did. Right, I'm going to sign this guy. I like him. I've decided I want to sign a player from Bonnet. He wants to be a performance analyst. Nope, I've got different ideas for you. Travel boy. I need to make that non-negotiable though. You're coming here. There we go. Continue. Right, staff admin almost done. We can sign some other medical people, can't we? I am acutely aware we've not signed any players in today's stream, and I did say it was a transfer stream, but this does happen quite a lot. We did sell a player. We did do transfers. Miles Sona was sold. Really sounded like you said shooting some people outside of the school. No. No, didn't say that. Right, these guys are going to go. I'm going to set them for release. It's very sad times, but I am going to say you are all going to go and be sold. We did staff transfers, not clickbait. No, and we did sell a player. It's not clickbait. I don't even think it was in... Was it even... I think I just said transfers in the title, so... I did also say we're starting season 4, which technically we haven't yet, have we? You've been waylaid, unsurprisingly. No, that is... that's very true. Okay. Staff members, 1 month. Alan Taylor, under 21. Do whatever with those. I don't care. Any of these guys any good? No. I think I'm going to allow them to leave. I'm going to let them all leave. They're not going to make it, are they? There we go. We've paid our fee to Malvern. This guy's retiring. Who is he? Our scout. We can get another scout chat. Losing to Kings Lynn as a sackable offence. Clayts out. Morgs is watching on a delay. Love that. Still teasing season 4 now, almost at the end of the stream. Yep. Yeah. Carlson knows what's up. Yep. That's the way we do things here, isn't it? Whiskers is a fitness coach for the under 21. Signed. We are signing a coach called Benstead. Lovely. Repayments to a... Okay. 850k bank loan came out, by the way. We're in a little bit of debt there. Although we're not for net debt, so we're okay. We've just got this bank loan with the stadium, I assume. When are you retiring? This next month, so we will need to get another scout in when he goes as well. We've got another coach in Luke Benstead, which is cool. Especially now, I wonder if I should ask about the training facilities and things as well, actually. At least you played a game this stream. Yep, more staff admin. Oh no. Right, Pat Lyons is in. You shouldn't do that though. That should come with a warning, that name. Do not Pat Lyons. Unless under careful supervision. In a controlled environment. Asked to recommend signing, yes. Application for a work permit for those guys. Radojevic, they've offered 400k for him. Real Bedford have just offered 400k. They play in the National League North. Christ. James Ward-Prowse is back on the bench for us too. That wasn't on my 2026 bingo card. Fair play. Fair play. Chat, if Haaland starts today, I am going to be livid with you, by the way. Livid. If you have waylaid me... Oh! You get up... Who's been poached? Gary Clark has been poached by Dorking Wanderers. They're poaching our youngsters. By the way, Mark White's not the manager there anymore. It's Sam Cox. I'm not having that. Well, nothing I can do about it, but I'm not having that. I won't stand for it. I'll sit. Right, let's continue. Always hate Gary Clark. He sounds like an old man anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, he sacked himself. Or they've had a takeover, I suppose, is the other thing, which could have happened. Did Worcester get promoted again? Yes. They won the league on 116 points. Of course they did. I don't know how controlled can an environment be if you're in touch and distance of a lion. I mean, there are people who do them. They're horribly sedated, etc. But there is... people can pat lions. And speaking of pat lions, what a weird thing. Take control of coaching courses. No, you can do that. Another 400k bid for Luka Radojevic. Worcester City trying to sign Josh Robinson. 200k. Ooh. Would we sell him? I don't think he was a firm. He's definitely brilliant. Do we do a deal with the devil, as Ollie says, and sell Josh Robinson to Worcester if they offer a decent amount? I kind of think we might just at least talk. Really? Is that a thing? Is it, Bull? That's ridiculous. Have you seen the rematch pod hosted by... I haven't, no. Nicky. I quite like Lees, though. He's all right. For 350k, would you reckon that's what we need to get for him, Panuzzo? Yeah, maybe. Do you think they are willing... Do you think Real Bedford are willing to make an offer for Luka Radojevic? I mean, Isla, I don't know where you're getting your information from. Sorry, no, Sarah. Isla's my assistant. Sarah... They've made about 500, bruv. just called a female journalist, bruv. Who do I think I am? They've made loads, bruv. They've also asked me 2 questions about signings there. Let's say if a suitable offer arrives, let's say that. Yeah, it's just a quality from me there. I'm not going to answer that. I won't be discussing any transfer news. I mean, that in itself is a bit of a lie, because I've literally just answered your other question about transfer news. So yeah, pretty good. They watch old matches, important to a club with guests, with fans from those clubs. So like Champions League final for the Liverpool one at the moment. It's pretty good. That's interesting. That sounds like good non-clickbaity content that isn't like top 10 best signings of the season, and then it's just really academic stuff that we're debating, which is kind of, I feel just, it annoys me, that type of stuff, you know. So that sounds quite good. I will try it. Billy Jones is in. I don't know who that is, but welcome, Billy. Love me some football content that isn't just what's going on now. Yes, yeah, it's exactly that. Which is what we tried to do with like the covering 90s stuff. And Nicky, you did a great part of that. We need to relaunch that. We need to do some more stuff with that. I am acutely aware. I'm actually working with Ivor, Nicky, on a video for my main channel, and he's going to edit it, so I can have a word and see if he'd be keen to do any more for that. I am down. I thought Ivor just went MIA. No, he did. Well, to be fair, I was busy doing stuff, and it was kind of a bit of both. He kind of did, I think, but also he is back on the scene, so we can do some more stuff with it. He's a very good editor, so we can see what happens. Ask the great man Boo about upgrading the... Yes, we should actually. Yambo, we should ask about upgrading the training facilities. Ridvan is coming in. He's got himself a work permit. Fernando's got a work permit, so he's coming in. Hadn't we done one, basically? I think, Nicky, I'd done a script read on a video that actually would be good to go. Was it the United one, maybe? I can't remember, but there is a video that I think would be good to go if Ivor wants to pick it up. Been writing my own stuff finally after procrastinating for it. Oh, nice, Nicky. That's cool. Good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. Right. Also, Stecklenburg is in. Let's finish these up. Millwall have made a bid for Radojevic. That's possibly championship bids. Marko Mitrovic is in, our best scout ever. Love him. Let's get recommended signings from these guys as well. Can we see our world knowledge now? 200k, that's rubbish. Are they championship or League One now? Championship teams, oh my God. He gets the work permit, he is in. There's like 3 scripts done, I think. McTominay, Brandon Williams in United. I think I've even done the recordings of one of them now, and I think I need to do the other ones. Was it Brandon Williams? It might have been Brandon Williams. I wonder how out of date that is. We should probably get a little conversation going in the group and see what we want to do, because I've probably got a bit more time to do the script reading and stuff now as well. Yereme for 40 mil, don't get work permit, but non-league scouts do. Yeah, it's ridiculous, Smudge. It is ridiculous. Also, I signed this guy straight from Colombia as an 18-year-old, got a work permit in the National League North. So make that make sense. It just doesn't, does it? I guess it can kind of happen. Maybe he's got like some ancestry somewhere that could make it happen. But yeah, annoying. All right. Jens Kools has got himself a coaching course as well. Go on, Jens. One of our Belgian team. I want to go here and just look. Where do I ski? Where do I see scouting knowledge? Yeah, I assume would be on... I don't know. Wonder if I search it on FM here. Can I search here or not? Recruitment. Scouting range. Is it on there? World knowledge. I mean, why is there no picture? We've got superb knowledge of Central Europe. We've got better knowledge of Central Europe than we have of UK and Ireland, which makes not much sense, but I guess it does when we've got so many Belgian scouts and stuff. That's hilarious. We've got very good knowledge of South America South as well. Nations-wise, we've got exceptional knowledge of the following, look. Belarus, England, South Korea, Germany, Netherlands, Austria, Belgium, Ireland, Bosnia, Gibraltar, and then outstanding knowledge on these ones. Although, is superb better than outstanding? Why is one green and one not? I'm not sure. But like, our knowledge is pretty good now. We've got minimal knowledge. Where is it? Surely it should be on here. Bonaire. Tim Krul. Oh, Tim Krul's got knowledge of Bonaire as well. Need an Aussie scout. We kind of do, don't we? We kind of do. Bagpuss, as a Forest fan, I'm happy to pretend IRL football doesn't exist right now after the most FM match ever. Miss penalty, concede own goal, red card, and lose 1-0 to a team with 0 shots on target. Yeah. Yeah. Are Forest going to go through in the... what are they in? Is it Europa League or Conference League? Whatever it is. Are they going to go through? I think they're in Europa League, right? Renford Sains, that's fine. You can come in. I think, chat, though, with the football about to kick off, we have done just under 2.5 hours, which is a bit shorter, but we've done a Saturday stream instead. I think we might leave it there for today. I know we didn't quite get to transfers. Well, actually, it's tick over day. We'll get to July the 1st. We've got a few minutes to do that. I think we will finish things up there, though, ish. We've increased our stature. I'd like us to tick over to become... Are we actually? Are we a National League team yet? No, not yet. I'd like the tick over to happen so we can see things there. But we'll finish off the transfer stuff next stream, I think, and go from that. Board expectations. Season expectations. They want us to win the league. Right. Is Bonaire the Epstein Island of football? Right, I really hope not. I hope not. Thanks, Ty, for the follow. Christ. Reach the FA Cup 4th round. We can get to them. Does that give us much more money? I'm going to say second round. I'm going to say first round minimum. They'd also like us to improve the number of... Do you know what? Let's do this and ask instead for training facilities. He said yes to training facilities. Next stream when? Either midweek or next weekend. I'm hoping midweek. I'm very tempted to try and do a midweek evening stream just to see what the numbers are like. A late with Clayts and just see whether that works and try and work that into a bit of the schedule somewhere. I know that I say this all the time, but I am trying to find where it works with life and stuff. But definitely weekend. Hopefully midweek will be when the next stream is. And then also all of the like stream edited streams and stuff will be out then as well. Right, we are now in the National League, officially a National League team. Should we see where we're predicted to finish? We go here and we go... We are predicted to win the league. Only 1 to 10, but we are predicted. We've got the strongest team in the league. Wednesday, please, potentially. Don't forget your medics. We need to do that, Colon, yes. We are predicted to win it, though, which is quite... I suppose Worcester went up and did the same thing, didn't they? Yeah, only 1 to 10 odds. But we are officially a National League team. We are officially able to have an under-18 professional development league. We've got some friendlies lined up, which I might go and see what happens there. Rising wages for these players, but that's fine. Does it do anything for our values of our players? Taylor Rich is 475k. Chucky's 375. Not really, to be honest. Not loads of different there, is there? Yargo's got a mass... It could be up to 700k for Yargo, look. Luca's the only one wanted at the moment. And Okanoa. Okanoa wanted by Bristol Rovers for a decent amount. Could be a sell. Josh Robinson is no longer wanted either. These guys are going to leave. I assume... Why have these guys not left then? 6 days' time they leave. Okay. PSG have signed Sheshko. All right. I am going to say... We're going to call it there for today, chat. Thank you so much. Midweek evening would be lovely. That is what I'd like to do. I'll put it out there now. That's what I'd like to do. I will say, if I ever I know that it's a bit last minute, but if I ever decide on a time that we're going to do a stream, I'll always try and post it in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. I'd actually love for a bit more conversation around the saves. I love talking to you guys about my saves in the Discord. I haven't done many updates in there, but I would love to start doing that and you guys to get involved with it about little decisions about the save and stuff in the Discord. So if you're not in there, !Discord, join the Discord, especially you guys over on YouTube. If you're watching the VOD and stuff and not in the Discord, get yourselves in there. There is a 3 Counties channel. We just don't use it that much, but I'd love to start doing a bit more of that. And also, if I decide to do a stream, I'll do a bit of an announcement in there beforehand to let you know that we're live before we get into doing it. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. It's a lovely, lovely Saturday morning with you guys, always. Enjoy the weekend. I hope your team wins if they're playing, unless they are Bournemouth and or Arsenal, because just reasons. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your weekend, and I will catch you next time for some more 3 Counties FC stuff. No need. Yeah, sorry, Nikki. Sorry. But I hope you have a good one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye. Love you. See you later. Bye.